Okay.
Holy shit.
So I have good
It's
news
every
and bad
problem.
news.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Did your Twitch go to light mode? What happened?
I don't know why Twitch is in light mode. Hello?
What? What happened to your computer?
I don't know.
I'm not
Refresh.
shitting you. Deej is in light mode now for some reason on
I don't
Discord.
think I've
Like,
ever seen Twitch light mode. Okay.
there you go. We're cracking up because the fucking gears are back after all that.
All right. Okay. All of this because of some cum, huh?
This is the most I've never seen so many technical difficulties in the first like 30 minutes.
Let me go to the effect manager. We're going to have to change the disrupts. Okay, annoying neighbor lawnmower? No.
No!
Uh,
My
let's see.
lawnmower.
Uh, oh, Kappa. I think that one was a little much for this computer. I don't know why. I don't know why it was doing so poorly with it.
It's just a video file. They're all those video files.
Yeah, like it shouldn't. Oh, it's slowing things down again.
Hmm?
Literally just redeeming crowd control coins is slowing things down.
That doesn't make any sense. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't, is it like the overlay? What's going on? I,
It's gotta be the overlay, right?
it has
Something
to
going on
be.
with that.
There's nothing else on my computer that would... Did crowd control use some
Maybe you
AI
should just go back
code?
to
Oh
regular.
no.
Oh yeah, they vibe coded that shit. You
Okay.
should just turn off the if you're able to turn off the out of video game effects and the overlay stuff. Just go back to how it used to be. That's probably your best bet.
But if the redeeming of coins is causing it to slow things down, then that can't be the problem.
I guess, yeah, but what could even cause that?
Mm, I'm looking for crowd control. It would have to be on top of my windows. Oh, there's a new gear. Okay,
Oh,
I'll put
what?
that down here, I guess.
What were that? What's happening?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, maybe we refresh the crowd control source. Uh, properties. $1440 by 1080. That's a little strange. I don't even have a 1440 monitor. Okay. I'm gonna try going back to Skyrim. We're gonna see. Alright?
Aye.
Are things implementing?
Captain Gjallan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
It doesn't look like they are. Refund. 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 Dude, refunding things slows down my computer. What if it's the animations in the app itself? What if they updated something about it that just is insanely intense for no reason? Yeah, because, like, okay. Pivot, you're seeing my screen. You can see my mouse.
Yes.
I'm wiggling my mouse all the time, and then I'm refunding things, and it sticks. You see that?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It's just crowd control.
Yeah, it's the crowd control app. It's fucking up your computer.
How do I fix this? Version 2.2.30. It's still oh yeah, it lags bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. I'm seeing it.
Crowd control 2.2.30 lags computer. Crowd control making game lag. Wow, nobody... Why did you put it in the Red Dead Redemption 2 subreddit instead of the fucking... And I don't mean control the game. Good lord. Okay, well, this isn't helping at all. Can I download an old version? Wait, why is it even auto-updating? Does it require me to update? It probably does. Huh.
Oh, is there a pending update? That would...
No, not a
definitely-
pending update. I'm saying crowd control auto-updates on its own. Usually I don't allow things to do that because shit like this happens.
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't good. Did they just add like a bunch of unnecessary animations? And then that like killed it? Because it's not even connected to the
Probably.
game. I have to stop the session. Terrible. Crowd control lags my piece so bad with this new update that I had OBS literally crash.
It lagged you so bad that instead of me hearing lagged my PC, I heard lagged my pee.
I've been using it for years, and only now is it so bad. It's like you let an AI do your... What would this even be? It's like it's mining Bitcoin or something. Please reach out to our Discord support for help resolving issues. Okay, you know what? Actually, take me to that Discord. I never like joining a Discord, but yeah, what the hell? Accept this invite as crudberry. Let me see if there's anyone in the crowd control Discord. Let's customize your experience. God, I hate modern Discord.
Let's customize your experience.
Hey there, are you trying to access resources? Oh, let's give you a whole bunch of shit in your way to make sure you never get there. Yeah, just crowd control, please. I don't need roles. Are you a bot or a scammer? Wait, do bots actually click yes if you ask them that? That's really funny. Okay. So. Oh my god, the update was literally today.
They broke it.
Bro, no way. Crowd control help and questions. I can't see other people's tickets. In-game interactions not working. Let me search the word lag. It's never lagged before. Now when they send anything, it lags like hell. And people send stuff, my PC lags and goes nuts. Yeah, holy shit, this has been going on since like November.
Damn. What the hell? Wait, since November. When was the last time you did crowd control?
I've done it since then, but only once. And it didn't seem to get too bad, but I do remember it being a little laggy.
Oh, I know. I have an idea for the Gears thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's change our personas,
Nope.
and we will be Gears and Mount Fuji in the middle, and that's our personas now. So now it's accurate. Fixed it. I guess the main problem with that is we both have to have the same persona, and that's illegal.
That is pretty bad.
I don't have a workaround for that.
Is there too much cheese in the world? It's not even the stuff happening to the game. It's crowd control itself.
It's not the game.
Here, let me try just closing crowd control and opening it again.
You did also literally restart your computer right before this.
Yeah. Okay. Crowd control is disconnected. Okay. Let's try starting a session. Alright. Someone who hasn't redeemed coins, just try getting some coins. And I will see if it lags my game.
Okay, here comes some coins.
Here comes some coins.
Seems
This
seems
is
fine.
looking pretty smooth.
You can just redeem 1 coin. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay,
1
try like
coin, please.
someone do something cheap, like a really cheap redeem that doesn't cost you a lot of coins.
Like a crowd control.
Yeah. That lagged me a little bit, the cheese explosion, but it might have also just been that it hit my
cheese-splosion.
character. Yeah. Okay. That didn't lag me. That didn't lag me.
Uh-oh. Something lagged you, or at least on my end.
No, that
Maybe that
felt
was just
pretty
me.
normal.
Okay.
I spawned a Balgriff. Okay.
Seems
Now,
fine.
Seems fine. Very cautiously. Someone please redeem a crowd-controlled disrupt. And we'll see if that lags me.
Let me see what I got here.
I need you to not launch me because I'm testing the game. Whoa, that's a little slow.
With the pipes.
Yeah. Okay,
Coming
this
through the
feels
pipes.
normal.
They're coming through the pipes. They're coming through the pipes.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're okay? I have no idea. What if it is mining Bitcoin? What if the longer I have the program open, it's just really bad?
Come.
Oh, man. We love
It's
that.
come. It's come time. It's come.
Whoa! They call this a retro effect, but this looks brand spanking new, honestly.
It's so retro.
Question mark?
Because it's pastel colors.
Yeah, and triangles. You remember the 90s when we loved triangles and no other time in history?
Oh, man. I remember.
My eyes, I'm sorry, it happened to me too. Why is Windows XP pipes going? It's a new thing that we're allowed to do.
It's part of it.
Okay. Whoa, that was half my fucking health, dog. Oh, it's quite red. Wait, did you double red, Mute Bat? I can't see anything. Oh,
How red can we get?
red 2.
Red squared.
Here for the cum slut group meeting. Hang on.
Oh, hello.
There you go, Kiba. That's a good boy. Red 512. You said good boy? Yeah? Should I not have? I'm sorry. What the fuck? A burnt Spriggan? Dude, I killed it so hard we went back to 1997.
Notice the toes.
Oh, giving
Three
context for the
rounded
clicker
toes.
emote. You know what? Hell yeah. I appreciate you making sure that the clicker was used correctly. Fuck you, Ash Spawn. Okay, fine. Fuck me, Ash Spawn. That fight was only hard because I'm a vampire, though. So, at least it's not as difficult as it was before. I'm gonna drink some kombucha.
Kombucha.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
Ugh. Oh, my fucking stupid, silly polycule. Can you get out of the way? Hi. What flavor of booch? It's passion fruit and dragon fruit. Can't believe our room was cursed. I'm so sad that our FC room was fucking cursed. Like, literally, like, bow, bow, bow. It was so bad. But I still... No fucking way.
Oh no.
That one's bad. Is it...
That's
It's still
loud.
going? How long is it?
Oh wait. Oh, that's a criticism. I actually thought that was real.
You... Oh, I love Pivy.
I thought that was real.
My little gullible doggy.
I was like, wow, that's really loud. That must be like behind you.
Door lock battery dies on the final night. Then the moment maintenance leaves, toilet stops flushing. Yeah, and the door wouldn't open for me, even though I had a green rupee in my pocket. What? What? Needs a soda? We suggest drinking a soda. What the fuck? Dude, that's fucked up. All right, let's go, Ash Spawn. They are doing a lot of damage to me. Everything I wanted and more. I'm glad it's working now, because these are really fun. Okay, let's do,
Trial version.
trial version. Oh my god. Speak to Captain Velith.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make... Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old
I
farm?
was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from.
Hello,
I know
Yarbalgriff.
it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Here will take your goods.
I'm so glad that because we have Inigo, this guy is not a threat anymore. But he does give us 500 gold. Also, wait, I haven't been paying attention to the fucking toasters?
You out here for a reason. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
I finished my potion. Potion of bacteria in me. What are these
No one
ash
knows,
spawn?
really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
Since my PC died, I have to borrow my brother's here and there, and since he's going to sleep in a bit, I'll have to leave. Oh no. I'm sorry your PC died. That fucking sucks. How often do they
We've
attack?
had 2 other assaults on the bulwark. A at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
There's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
9? I'm glad you think so.
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Use your Twitch partner Thunderfang money to buy Denton a new PC. I still have to buy me a new PC. Even when crowd control isn't fucking everything up, it does get a little bit slow if I'm not very careful at maintaining it. Shouldn't have bought that castle. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. It's because I made a little remark about the crudberry castle while you were fixing shit, and Mars is very attached to the idea.
The crudberry castle. Okay, if you could buy a castle though, wouldn't you? Like if there was just a castle up for grabs and they were like $50. Like
Yeah,
you'd take that, right?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, there's evil here. Highwayman. Meow 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 meow. Let's go back to Unrelenting Force. Inigo, please. I'm trying. Ow! Serana! Can you stop shooting lightning into my ass? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Okay, that'll take care of that. Oh, is he still alive in the water? That's really funny. Look at him go. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, launch player is now allowed.
Knock his teeth out.
Knock his teeth out?
Knock his teeth out.
Inigo. What a cutie. Jesus Christ. Oh, the launches are just throwing me back at the ground. Sometimes they do that. Lamau. How bad has COVID been on you, Pivot?
It hasn't been as bad as the first day was worse than when I had the flu earlier in the month, but the following days weren't as bad, and it's like mostly gone at this point. Just really tired today.
Might pay off my bounty.
Thank you for asking, Emerald.
Meow 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 meow. COVID's not so bad, I have a good thought. I think I am gonna be better than the stuff I bought when I was on COVID time. COVID assured that I wasn't be able to make my chores get done. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna make sure that my COVID's okay. I'm gonna eat rice, plenty of rice. Now I'm getting better right before your eyes. Lusty Argonian made folio? That's a quest? I have to bring a man his porn?
Calling my bluff when he rolls
Porn?
dragon eyes. A fool.
What is it that you need?
Okay. Can modern Bethesda stop doing weird fanfic of Lusty Argonian Maid that is always more mediocre? I bet they can, but when you say modern Bethesda, do you mean Skyrim from 15 years ago?
I've got that filthy farmer when I see him.
Yes. Rodolph's house. Hello? Is there a Rodolph here? Oh my god, that's a little spooky. Well, I mean, not as long as Inigo's here. Gold ore, quicksilver ore, spawn ash. Huh. Ebony ore, spawn ash. So they're just made of a bunch of rocks? Flynn.
Captain promised me a life of adventure on the high seas.
Sorry he lied to you. Anyway. Oh no! Anyway. Oh yeah, last wave of Thunderfang got some Team Fluffy members in it too now. Hell yeah. There's a lot of people I didn't recognize in the recent Thunderfang wave. I'm excited to have, like, new members to talk to. Team TF going strong. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All that live must die, some sooner than others.
I can take his human flesh and his human heart? Wait, but he wasn't a human. What? He was a dark elf with an orcish dagger, a human flesh and human heart. What was your story, dude? He was eating a human, clearly. Yeah, but like, what? Was that him trying to hunt and he chose the Dragonborn because he has no self-preservation instinct? I have to think that a cannibal has to have some kind of self-preservation instinct, right? Like, they have to understand that if they're going to be hunting people, it's like the most dangerous game. What is going on over there? Oh. Hang on. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take your butterfly wing. I'll take your mushrooms. I'll take your gold. And that's all I want. Okay. That's a lot of 100 crowd control coins, fortified apple juice.
I'm warning you. Back off. Time to die.
Oh shit, it's a red. Oh. Well, hold on. I'm getting up. God, I gotta open this. One sec. There we go. Oh, 63 gold. Nice. Okay. You are in my way. You stabbed her through me, dog. It's not cool. Why am I picking this lady up? No, search her. That wasn't lag, was it? I hope that wasn't lag. Aww. Dabadoo, dabadi, bobadi, bop, lobly, babadai, bobadoo, bobada, da, da, da. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You spawned a blood dragon and an elder dragon? And you made it morning? Why'd you do that? Okay, the blood dragon breathes fire. The elder dragon... Ow! Breathes frost. So I want to use fire breath on this one. Who just fucking shot me? Serana! Alternate universe Serana, please stop hitting me with your fucking bolts. Fortified apple juice tried to remove nothingness. I'm sorry? Huh? Huh? Are you trying to unequip what was in my hand? Is there a third dragon? Oh boy. Am I fast enough for this? Wait, items. Wait, items. Food. Oh, let's go. The Dragonborn's getting big and round tonight. And 2 sweet rolls. No, not the cum! Stop with the cum! Okay, oofy doofers. Ow, 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 ow. What? These guys were not here in the previous timeline.
Not the cum. Stop with the cum. No, not the cum. Woo!
Not the cum. No, it's in my eyes. Ah! Ah! Okay. If you have 100 gold, why the fuck do you have a chest with 60 gold? What's going on? Oh. Bro, I'm swimming in it. The chest accrues interest. Well, not anymore. God damn, you guys. Stop that one. That's a cow.
Moo.
The fucking...
Wow, the sun's so beautiful today.
I'm glad you guys are having fun. And I'm glad crowd control found a way to like hyper monetize themselves. Like I'm gonna be honest, having crowd control on all the time sounds fucking miserable, but I know there's gonna be some streamers that do it. and it will make bank. Arf. Now to ruin Crudley's day. Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
I can do this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, okay, no,
Uh-oh.
not that. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Just gotta get through here. Just gotta get in. Oh my god! Take all. Okay. Alright. Weapons. Imperial bow? Wait. I don't need those. Apparel. What? This isn't my stuff. What? Oh, this is my stuff. Okay, alright. Potions. Potion of extreme healing, alright. Apparel. Let's, drop these. Put on the cum sluts. Put on the silver amethyst ring. Let's see, the Galder amulet, thieves guild armor, the back shots.
The back shots. Be right back.
Be right back, shots. Okay. It seems everything is in order here. Time to fight. Or just leave. We could just leave, you know. That is a thing we can do. What the? Okay, I'm gonna put my stuff away. Wait. I'm gonna heal. Let me heal. Okay.
I'll spare you for now.
I'll spare you for now because there's a dragon? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Oh boy. Steel arrow. You guys, we have got to stop fighting.
I'm not gonna die like this.
You guys. Okay, put it away. Talk to the Whiterun guard. Maybe I just escape from the city and then we'll fast travel. Did the dragon despawn? Nope. Bro, I think there are bigger fish to fry right now.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true God.
This kinda goes hard.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea.
This guy is so unafraid.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away
I always stealth kill that Talos guy. Oh, dude, he's turning into pipes.
to the elves,
What the fuck?
businesses, your
Oh.
children, your very lives. And what does the Empire?
A giant ugly lizard.
Worse than nothing. The Imperial machine possesses them. So, for we are the children of light.
Why is he skipping dialogue?
We shall inherit the heavens and earth. We, not the elves or their ponies, will rule Skyrim forever.
Killed the player? Wait, no you didn't. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Refund. Refund. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these didn't go through, so I'm going to have to launch the game again, and then we'll see. Okay. I guess we load Solstheim. That's the last time we saved. Your very lives? Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
That's close enough.
Why? Fujitech is loaded. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well for now, here we are back again. Pivot's muted, so he's not quite here, but if I reload, yeah, it just stays there. I don't know.
I should go back to picking pockets and win. We're time to die.
What the fuck? Wait, what just happened? I'm at full health, right? There we go.
Not good enough. Close.
Get him.
Ooh. Flawless amethyst, diamond. Now that's some shit. Oh, you made it nighttime, thank you. Very nice.
Told him to just hand it over. But did he listen?
Ugh. Sharky. Why?
Oh no. He had to fight back.
Okay. I feel like that's the best timeline because we found the strong box. I'm saving over that. Diabolical? It's insane. Care to dance like a true man? I'm not sure what that means, but I can try. Hip chap 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 chap. Hello, Finny. Ramshackle trading post, if you say so. Doesn't really look there's a lot to trade here. Open the strong box, meow 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 meow. Ow. Open the strong box, meow 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 meow. Oh. Open the strong. Open the strong. Ooh, that's it. That's it. Open. Open. Open the strong. Open the strong box. Open the strong box. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Have you not seen the hilarious Skyrim videos? Like Ballin, Jarl Ballin, Skyrim Shuffle, that one. You trying to tickle me? Classic stuff from way back in the day. Hey, it's P-Boot. I mean Pivot. Shit.
Hi.
Hi.
There's soup.
I'm glad you have soup. Yeah, get over here, you little slut.
One.
This guy. Oh shit. Ah! Wait.
Whoa.
Time out. Just wait a minute. Okay. We are beating the fuck out of this guy.
A quick Google tells me this should be more than enough for a 9-volt battery.
What? Wait, who sent that? Stormfang? Is that a quest item?
Not good enough for your precious college, eh?
The smoke alarm? Wait a minute. Finny, thank you for 8.88. I appreciate it. I will have... we have plenty of 9-volt batteries. The smoke alarm sound is simply...
Good timing.
It's not real. I promise.
You were gold, hair of gold. Ah, the fair, she called me bold.
It heard you talking about it. Ugh, I'm hungry. Is it bad, Coder, that like right after I looked at your name in chat, I got hungry? Is that a bad thing?
Yum.
If I told you that that was indeed the case, would you be... Whoa! Well, fuck me, I guess.
Trial version.
Trial version. It's a good thing, in fact. Okay, cool. Your persona does look delicious. Did you have a fun con, Deej? Oh, man, yes and no. I had a fun con in general. But there was a lot of, we'll say tension in different areas. Thankfully, Rumschel was there. And he was able to massage my temples in a way that released a lot of tension. And also turned me into brain-off doggy.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, being brain-off doggy is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to massage some friends and turn them into brain-off doggies. I got to hear a lot of friends that I never thought would make noises like that,
Oh.
And I was like, whoa. And the funniest part is none of these people are people I had sex with. The people I had sex with just sounded like extremely normal. And then the folks who were just getting like platonic massages were like, and I was like, hey, what?
That's me. I get that.
Yeah.
Emerald, I did not go to the con.
I could have used a massage at various points. Oh my god. I mean, relatable. Fucking nobody massaged my tootsies. They were in so much pain. They're starting to feel better today. But, oofity doofers. Especially since I spent so much time walking around outside. I fucking... I went. Just about every time I got food, it was like going somewhere outside of con. And by outside of con, I'm also including like Lavix in that. That's gonna kill me. Yep. Because like Lavix and that boba place, those are still at the con. You know, they're so close by. There's like a hotel that's con related right there. So I do not count them. I would go into the city. Come on. Where's the other idiot? Ugh. I need like a loot indication system in this game. Like games after this era started making bodies that you recently killed like sparkle or something, and you could be like, ooh, loot. But in Skyrim you just have to find their fucking corpse that blends in with the background. I'd rather have platonic massages, honestly. Yeah, platonic massages are really great. Yo, Ash Spawn, we gotta help these guys out.
I love all kinds of massages.
I really wanted to have like sussy cuddles.
Sussy cuddles, is that really what you're gonna call it?
Yeah. Where you're like, oh, you're just really cute. You like hold them, and then like hands start exploring a little bit, and like you don't ever actually have to like joik a dude off. It could happen. I would be down for that with a lot of people, but like, it's just the act of acknowledging that there's a little bit of sexual tension going on is like,
yeah,
like that's crack.
I like that. I have a few friends I'm like that with. It's cool.
Yeah. There was a whole room for that? I only heard of the SFW cuddle room. I don't know anything about a sussy cuddle room. And either way...
This is like a... It's like a half SFW.
No, the thing I'm thinking of is definitely NSFW, but there's just no cum. Usually. Sometimes there could be cum, depending on how much they like it.
Cum moment.
But I'm also just like...
Someone hit the cum button.
I'm also just like, I really... You know... I've been experimenting with how I view myself. I've been trying to call myself something besides demi, because I think that's the wrong word for it, but I don't think there is a word for the thing that I am. It's like, it's not like I need to get to know you very well and be your friend and then I start feeling sexual towards you. It's more like, I need to be comfortable with you. There needs to be a certain level of trust that I get. And like, even people that I'm friends with and have been friends with for a long time, oftentimes don't hit that trust meter requirement. And sometimes people that I just met and didn't expect to be so immediately trusting of hit the requirement immediately. There were a
That's
couple
a real
guys.
thing.
Yeah. There were a couple guys that I met at
Yeah.
the convention that like I did not know, and I don't know like what they're into or what games they play or anything like that. But like there's just a vibe that's really comforting about them, and they roll 20s every time that they speak to me, and I would have sex with them even though we're not friends yet because I trust them. But it's not like a physical like I look at you and you're hot kind of thing. It's like I look at you and I feel like I would be safe in a room alone with you, you know? That's what gets me comfortable.
This is exactly what I was trying to describe, because I met someone like last week for the first time meeting them, and they seem to really like me. I've never met them before, whatever. They're not even my type or anything, but they like were just the coolest, nicest person, and like they started flirting me with a little bit, and I'm like, oh damn, you actually want to fuck me? That's cool. You know, I'd do it. Which is not normal for someone I just met.
Yeah. I would say that'd fall under the vagueness of chemistry. See, and that's the thing, is people hear what I'm describing and they're like, oh, that's very normal. And I'm like, no, trust me, it is not operating normally. It appears normal to people who don't experience this specific thing and relate to it intensely. But like, what I'm talking about isn't like, oh, you're my type, or like, we spoke a few times and I started getting to know you and I started like feeling like I could maybe start doing something with you. No.
That's that then. Our hands once were idle.
The thing that I'm describing is like, I cannot feel a sexual attraction towards a person until they feel like not like safe, like he's not going to stab me, right? But safe, like you have crossed a barrier that is 1000% beyond what normal people have in the trust zone. So like, dude, most of my college friends that I was super fucking close with, I do not trust as much as I trust some other people. It doesn't matter how good of friends we are, if you're not like level 11 out of 10 trust, I don't want to fuck you. That's what I'm saying. It's a thing that is likely a trauma response. And I can't quite put my grasp on it, because I just discovered, like, I just put together the puzzle of what I was feeling when I was at the airport coming home. But like, basically a person that I wouldn't mask around, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, even still, there are a lot of friends that I would wear my mask around. Most of my friends I would wear masks around. Like, I would be the character of Deej/crudberry with most people. And a very scant few, like the tiniest few of people, I just feel inherently safe. And you have to have, like, a very specific number of traits in order for me to feel inherently safe around you. It's not easy. Not at all. So like,
actually, mine's a little different than that, actually, even though I keep agreeing with you. but yeah.
So like, it still feels like it's on the A spectrum, and I wish there was a way for me to clearly explain it in a way that sounded more simple, because I'm not an expert and I can't do that. But like, I imagine a lot of demisexual people actually feel this as opposed to demi, where it's not like, how long have you known them, or like, how much time do you spend together, but it's like, would I tell you my deepest secret and trust that you would have zero judgment of me and never tell another soul? Like, that kind of thing. But not even, because I'm an open book, so like I kind of tell everybody my secrets anyway. If I was having a crazy panic attack, would I go to you with all of my insane shit happening to me and expect you to be able to help me fix it? That's more it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's more correct.
Okay. You basically just need like a really, really close emotional like safety net, or maybe not net, but you need to feel like very emotionally safe.
Yeah, emotionally safe, but not like close. Because again, some people just immediately fit the puzzle, right?
There is a difference.
Some people shoot their very first shot and it goes like directly to the center, 300 points, and they say the coolest thing afterwards, and I'm like, wow, that was such a cool shot. And some people are really good, but they don't hit direct center, but they're still not good enough, you know? A level of intuitive understanding, like interacting with them is effortless in a way. Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, fuck. Imagine that you are a werewolf, and you have an incredibly heightened sense of smell that no other human is aware of. If you walk into the city as a human, and you have no risk of transforming, but then at some point you smell someone else who is a werewolf, and they can smell that you're a werewolf, and you go to each other in a moment, and you're like, hey, you get it. That's kind of the vibe. Like someone who, by some inherent moment, by some inherent quality that they either have or have gained, is able to just fully comprehend what my deal is without me having to try. That is the level of trust that I'm looking for. And some people have to be trained up to that level, and some people have it immediately. Alec is one of those people who had it immediately. Which you might notice, I hang around him a lot. I feel extremely safe around him and do not mask when it's just him and I in a room. That's the kind of bond that I need before there's like any level of attraction. And it can happen immediately. Again, some people just have it. Some people don't. And I am going to be very bored or uncomfortable during sex if they don't. So there's a lot of times that I've gone to have sex with people, and then because I live in like a very poly community, they will bring other people into the sex, and suddenly I don't want to do it anymore because I don't have that requirement with the third person. Even if they're awesome and I've known them for 70 years, if they don't hit that specific personal level of trust that I'm looking for, it ruins everything. Even if they're the hottest person on earth, it ruins everything, and I can't do it. Resonance. Yeah, like we have to be on the same frequency. Like down to the decimal. It can't be like scratchy radio frequency. It has to be crystal clear signal. Emlik is a very good being. He's so good. I wouldn't let just anybody put me in latex. Unfortunately, the latex didn't fit right, so I couldn't keep it.
Oh.
I couldn't even move my arms. It felt really cool on the rest of my body, but my shoulders were too broad. I felt like I was gonna rip it if I tried, like, forcing my arms down. I remember when I was in Catboy Aoi's chat, and I mentioned this weird tendency I have, and they were immediately like, oh, it describes my exact mental thought processes better than I ever could, and I was like, whoa, yeah, dude, sometimes that fucking happens. Hi, Toofy.
I've apparently done that to people recently, and they're like, huh?
Nah, crud bussy, you're a freak. What is crud bussy? Hello?
Oh. Crazy. That's what it is.
Kiba, filth looking. I pet Kiba.
Pussy.
How was FC? We were just talking about that, actually. FC was very special. Who is Pred Appreciation Club? I'm gonna open that in a new tab, Lamau. Oh, let's go. It's taken off. It's really taking off. Wow, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared, chat. I'm a little scared of my post. I'm not gonna look at the number. Need to get a cat suit, but want to stabilize weight I want for it. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, what I really want is I want latex that's like, I want it to go halfway down my limbs. So like an outfit that goes over my entire midsection and down to my elbows, down to my knees, but then stops. So then, like, I don't know, I think it would be really cool to wear that with like a fucking, like a kind of spooky mask. And then I could wear like spikes on my collar and on some cuffs. And maybe some really nice shoes. I would love to get some nice fucking, like, I could kick your ass in these shoes. And have that be my latex outfit. This was an idea that Sig gave to me. And he was like, I want to wear this at a convention soon. And I was like, huh, interesting. And I kind of started putting it on with the latex that Alec had. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is nice for me, too. But I do feel like if I put on that outfit and, like, walked around, especially if it was warm in the con space, oh, I would switch to Sig immediately. He would have such a good time being able to wear his kink fursuit. My kink fursuit this year was, pup hood, collar, pull leash, and like whatever the fuck else went on my body. It was cool. The pup hood. The pup hood. The pup hood is really unfortunate because it still isn't exactly as comfortable as I want it to be. But you know, it is what it is.
Is what is.
Yes.
That's fortunate.
What the fuck? Why does it explode into fire like the other thing?
Oh!
I was not expecting 6-year-old girls in makeup. Yeah, that was crazy. The volleyball people were way nicer. So this year at FC, if anyone doesn't know, instead of having volleyball girls be the people who were like handing off the con torch to in the space. This year it was cheerleading girls, and they were just like weird and catty. Like, they come into a space where the furries clearly outnumber them by a factor of thousands, and they just have to be little, like, elementary school bitches about it. It's so weird.
Oh.
I did not like having that experience. Especially since, like, I mean, I don't want to be mean to an entire group of people, but, like, I want you to imagine the stereotypical cheerleader's mother and how they're going to corral their kids. And it's not a lot, is the thing. The mom is also going to be mean and catty. So that was big unfortunate. We did meet a kind child, though. Me and Bananas and Socks were walking back from Levix when I was... I wasn't walking. They had to roll me. I was so fucking fat after eating that. But this child came up to us. He must have been, like, younger than 10. And he was, like, too shy to speak. He was like, excuse me. And his dad was like, hi, sorry to bother you. My son just had a couple questions about you guys. Because Bananas had a tail on. And his dad was like, isn't it true that those tails cost like $100? Or like, or no, what was it? Like, I guess he just said a lot of money, basically. And Bananas was like, oh, well, these actually maybe cost like almost 100, but not necessarily that much, because this isn't custom made, you know? This is just a tail that any lion character could wear, and it'd be fine. But if you made it specifically your tail, they have to make that from scratch. So yeah, that costs a whole lot of money. And then getting the whole suit, well, this part I said, I was like, if you want to get an entire fursuit, I pointed at a car across the street that a fursuiter was walking past. I was like, that guy's outfit probably costs as much as the car behind him. And the kid was like, whoa. That's so cool. Do you all have them? And I was like, oh no, I'm poor. Don't worry. You can hang out with these people and not have to have a suit. And he was like, that's so cool. And his dad was like, all right, come on. They're clearly trying to go enjoy their con. And I was like, no, thanks for chatting. And we waved goodbye, and he was like, bye. Oh, Dad, the furries are so cool.
Aww.
It made me so happy.
That's cute.
And this is like, you know, he was like an introverted kid. Because usually even kids who are kind of shy are still children. They'll still like speak up and yell if they feel the need to say something real quick. But this kid was like nerd kid vibes. Like playing fucking gorilla tag with his friends in a Discord server instead of going out for baseball. And I was like, man, I hope the world treats you well so you can become a healthy furry. I want the best for that kid. Finny, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I really heckin' appreciate that. They went to Black Waltz 7, Sarah Lobo, Dozer Wolf, The Unholy Bats, and Cade. Thank you for all of those big gifties. Bananas wearing a tail? You don't say. Oh yeah, dude. I wish there was a way to like attach it to his spinal column. Like not literally. I want to be able to pull it and have him feel it, because I think it would just be his cum button. I think you yank on the tail and then cum comes out the other end. Did you see a goat fall from the sky just now? Am I the only one that saw that? I swear to God, I'm gonna go over here and there's gonna be a dead-ass goat. That's a fox. What the? Who's attacking me? Oh. When I was in the cuddle room, this big fluffy red panda I hooked up with was being pinned down. This lady and I was just to their side hugging his big ass tail, and I was so happy. I love tail hugging. Well, I'm dead. I also attended a cuddle thing. So many people attended specific cuddle rooms. I was just in a room with cuddly people. That was my cuddle room.
I like that shit.
Yeah. I mean, not like the room that I roomed in, but the room that I spent most of my time in was a room with cuddly people. Which again, I want to acknowledge, I have a higher trust level with those people. Not a higher friendship level, necessarily, but a higher trust level. I think out of all the people who were in our room, I probably trust Kiba the most. Which is crazy to me, because I've known Cherry since I started streaming. But I don't know how to put it into words. There's like a closer wavelength that I have to Kiba, where I'm like,
yeah, that's extremely
normal. I get it.
So many people I've met in the last like month that I would be way more comfy with than people I've known for years.
Yeah, dude. Well, I felt really bad when I started streaming because like I mean, not you, but Babanasaur and Safaro and Bananas, like all of these people, I just felt way more comfortable in the room with than any of my college friends. And dude, I would kill a motherfucker for those people.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't show them my fur affinity gallery, right? Like, I wouldn't show them my tags on E6. I'd be a little hesitant, because I feel like they might not quite be on the same wavelength. Even if they're going to be nice about it, I want the wavelength.
Yeah.
Thrisk Mead Hall. What the fuck? What? Okay. Cherry also isn't a cuddler. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not. This doesn't seem to be going well. Let's maybe leave. Ugh, I forgot this. Wish I knew I am so alone. Yo. I was just about to acknowledge that. Like, I cannot speak to it because I've also experienced it, but I don't know what the magic sauce is. But just like, I don't know. For me, getting to know friends at cons was halfway like reaching out and speaking to them and halfway just like meeting people with a vibe that immediately clicked. I felt really strange at this past con because like a lot of the places that I was in, I didn't have control over. So I just kind of stayed in place while people around me who were like involved in the space would invite friends of theirs, and then I would meet friends of theirs, and then we would be like, oh, you have a vibe that I want to keep talking to, or it would be like, you kind of don't. I don't know. This was not the kind of con where I could invite people anywhere, so a lot of people that I knew I couldn't take places. And in fact, there were people I would have invited to a specific room that I didn't, and then when they did show up to that room anyway, because it got leaked where we were, it was a really bad time. Because the vibes were totally, entirely off. What the fuck? Okay. But yeah, it's... Friends hard, con hard and annoying. Like, one-on-one time is almost never a thing you're going to get. And, like, getting into specific groups that you haven't been able to get into is not a thing that's worth your time either, because it's just like, if it doesn't happen naturally, it won't happen. And I want to say that there's a place for everybody. But I'm sure there are some people who would have a very sad story that I didn't consider. And I don't know what to do with that. And also, Tiger Raider, hello. You've been sniffed? You have been sniffed. What does Majora's Mask smell like? It smells probably like seawater. They're so close to the ocean. But there's also a desert right there, which is interesting. Majora's Mask is interesting. There's also a swamp? How does that work? What's the ecosystem of Termina, actually? Also, were you doing a normal playthrough, or were you doing like a rando? What was up? What was up? Hello, Glecko. First playthrough, hell yeah. It's hard to get to everyone at a FurryCon, but you gotta plan a lot. Oh, I'm putting a pin in that. I'm putting a pin in that one. We're gonna come back to that. Swamp near the ocean is normal. Source, Chesapeake Bay. This is fair. A mountain can create a few of those climates. Huh. It's true. Understanding vibes and how you click with people is always super complex, especially at cons. Yeah, because at cons, everyone is like only like a limited amount of energy and time, and they're trying to like maximize how many people they can see versus how much time they spend, and like, conventions, I feel like for some furries are just torture. And this is, again, speaking from experience, as a person who's experienced this, sometimes if you just aren't sure how to read a vibe of like the specific people in a room, and the vibes change based on so many different factors. It changes based on culture, it changes based on like race and like the interests of the people in the room, and the people in the room know, and the people in the room don't know, and like what percentage is introverts and what percentage is extroverts. Like, so many factors determine a vibe, and if getting the idea of that vibe is something that is rough, what ends up happening is you just kind of like don't ever fit in that space. And a lot of furries have more trouble than most people in specific social scenarios So like what I ended up experiencing when I was in college was a lot of conventions where I couldn't tell if people wanted me to fuck off or stay put. And because I was so scared of that, I would never speak up and say anything. Or I would like feel like I hadn't spoken in too long and I would blurt something out that would be like a little off or weird. And it just didn't make me stick in people's minds. It was the kind of thing where people would see me and be like, oh yeah, that guy was there. I don't remember his name or like what he was up to. He didn't really seem like he wanted to be there, so I guess I'll not invite him to dinner. And then I'd be like, why is no one inviting me to dinner? And it's nobody's fault, it just sucks. Because a furry convention is like trapping a bunch of people in a building and making it nothing but social experiences and expecting them to be able to handle social experiences. It just kind of sucks for a lot of people. And I have been those people. And I don't know how to even give advice about it.
I have some stuff to say.
Okay.
But this kind of like goes into just socializing in general and shit. But this is everything that I've been like learning and putting into practice in the last 6 months and beyond, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I find the best thing you can do for like helping yourself in any kind of social situation whatsoever is learning how to have fun with yourself and then not expecting to get something out of another person.
Oh my god,
when
yeah.
you can like get the combo of those two down where you're just like at a place and you're like, I'm having fun, some cool stuff will probably happen, but you're not like actually trying to like you're not thinking about a specific person. You're like, oh, this person's cool, I hope they want to hang out with me. Fuck that. Don't think about that shit at all. Make it so that you don't even want that, like actively. Like you can want it, but don't make it something that like you have a goal of attaining, because people will feel that, and when people feel that off of you, they don't want to like engage in it, right? So what you do instead is you just hang out with yourself and you're like, I'm gonna do whatever seems cool and fun for me, and then you'll just be chill about it, and then people will like be like, hey, that guy's chill, and they'll like want to talk to you.
Yeah. I go eat eyelids heavy, I squeeze Kiba, I smooch Kiba on the forehead, I tuck into bed, and then I flop heavily on top of and shoot all of the air out of Kiba mouth. Kiba struggle to wriggle out from beneath me, and I smile and snore.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He can't breathe.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, I think he's dead. Squimch, yeah. I'm just really tired of people saying, oh, Finny, I miss you, I want to spend time with you so bad, and you come to a con that I was also at and didn't spend any time. Yeah, that, yeah. I relate to this. And also, I know that I've done this to people. So I try to, like, I have been trying my damnedest to no longer say I cannot wait to spend time with people unless they're people that I know are, like, specifically, by the nature of the thing, definitely going to be in the places where I'm spending time.
Yes. So
because I don't want to set higher expectations than I can deliver, because that's what really disappointed me a lot when I was at cons that I wasn't having fun at.
Yeah, I've got stuff to say about this.
I also have stuff to say about this. I'm going to use this moment to bring back the pin that I put in Kase's point earlier. Was it Kase? Kase said something about making plans, but then someone else said something about like how important it is to plan things. And this Dies of Crush Syndrome, Honk Shoe, Good Night Kiba. This is a huge thing. My belly. Secondly, this is a huge thing. The belly that Kaz the Cheetah put in chat for 30 bits. Thank you, Kaz. Thirdly, this is a huge thing. It's not a belly this time. Stop coughing. So rude. An issue that I've noticed, and I'm not going to name names because it is not even about any specific person. Not only have I experienced this from so many people at so many cons in so many eras of my life, but I also hear other people complaining about it from both sides of this issue. So let's dissect it right now. Planning.
Yeah.
Planning at cons. There are people who say it is wise to never plan. I am one of those people. There are people who say you can't expect people to plan. I am not one of those people. The reason why I say it's wise to never plan at a con is because going with the flow makes it super easy to not ever find yourself in a situation that's going to piss you off at that con. However, planning is required. People do have to plan at conventions. You don't have to plan, but somebody does.
Yes. That's true.
And this is a super big issue that I find always becomes a source of some tension. Is someone will be like, okay, I'm at a convention, there's a dinner that I want to do, I want to invite a bunch of people, and we're going to go to this restaurant. And then it all goes wrong, shit hits the fan, people have different things going on, and everyone who flakes out on that plan at the last minute will say something to the effect of, well, you can't expect to plan things at cons. No one does that. Everyone's just going with the flow. And no, that's not true, because the things they're flaking to go do were planned by somebody else. They're just not planning it themselves. That's not the same as you can't ever plan. That's just you're a passive person and you don't plan, but somebody has to. And it is still frustrating for the people who are natural planners, because sometimes they don't want to be. This was my FWA experience this year, or this past year, was I went into it, literally, I grabbed Carl by the shoulders at the start of the con. You can ask him about this. I said, dude, I'm so sick of planning at conventions. I'm just not going to plan anything, and it will all go by the seat of my pants. I will flow like water, and it will be wonderful. The only thing I want to plan is my birthday. And he said, oh, that's awesome. I hope that works out for you. It didn't. Because so many people would be like, I'm hungry. And I'd be like, do you want to go eat? And they'd be like, I don't know. I'm also supposed to hang out with these other people. Oh, they're hungry too. And I would be like, I hope that works out. And they're like, Deej, do you want to come eat with us? And I'm like, where do you want to eat? And they're like, we don't know. And I'm like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to crush you into dust. Stop making me do that. I know you're doing this because I'm one of the plan friends. I'm so tired of being a plan friend. Somebody make a decision.
Hey, I'm on my way to your room right now. I just need to take my first suit off and shower and go eat lunch first, but I'm on my way now.
The whole taking my fursuit off and showering and getting cleaned up thing.
Yeah.
That's been the killer of so many things that Joe's doing.
By the time they take their fursuit off and shower, they will have run into 17 people on the way to
That's
you.
it.
And
Yeah.
then you're gonna be like, bro, you're so late, I'm leaving without you. And they're like, oh, sorry, I guess I'll go do something else for dinner. And like, ooh. So, here is my simple solution. I'm writing up a simple solution, 3-step plan. 1, if you are a planner, make tentative plans. Do not tell someone that someone else will be there. Do not say we're definitely going to this restaurant. Say, I'm thinking this restaurant, and if it closes, we will find something similar. Okay? Those are 2 big rules. The 3rd big rule, let the subs do what they want. If the people, the lemmings who can only follow someone with a plan get distracted by shiny object over in the distance, that's okay. Let them go. And if you end up with like 1 or 2 people for your plan, or even if you end up alone, it's okay. Just go and eat something yourself and see if you can run into somebody on the way. Now, for the lemmings. 3 steps. 1, do your best to actually get places on time. I know you just saw Jennifer in the lobby and she waved you over to meet this fursuiter. You can go for 30 seconds max. Do not start catching up in that moment. Say, oh, this is so cute. Oh, let's take a picture. It was so good to see you. I gotta go though. I have a plan. That's what you do. Insert that exact phrase. I've gotta go though. I have a plan. Leave. They will still exist on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Leave. And if you don't see that person that you just saw in the lobby again, then God did not will it. But it makes people so much happier to see someone show up on purpose actively to a plan instead of having the plan get rewritten 1,000 times because you met someone and were like, oh my gosh. 2, if there is a plan that you decide to do instead of the first plan because it better fits with your schedule and goals, that is awesome and cool. Do that. Let the first person know that you're doing that so they don't hold up everyone waiting for you and then have you text an hour later while they're at dinner and it's about to close saying, oh yeah, I went somewhere else.
That's a crazy thing to do. That's crazy.
So many people do this, Pivot.
Wow, I've never experienced that. I'm lucky.
No less than 5 people complained to me about this con because I complained about it. I was like, oh man, I really wanted to try Lavix, and people told me they were going to Lavix. And for the record, Raiden, the whole time, really wanted it. And I was trying to collect more people to go with us, and I should have just gone with Raiden. That's my bad, alright? I should have followed rule number 3. Go with the flow. I didn't do that. But I was complaining that people weren't going along with the plan, and Socks was like, oh my god, you too? And in that conversation, someone else was like, oh dude, tell me about it. Like, it's so funny how often this is a thing where people will be like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to this plan, and then they don't inform that plan that they're not doing it anymore. And then when you say, you should have told me, they will say, without fail, it's a convention, crudberry. You can't expect plans at a convention, and I will strike them down with the light of God.
You can.
Third rule for the lemmings.
Lemmings.
Oh, don't invite others unless invited to invite others. Very
Oh
important.
my god, yeah.
Very important.
Jesus.
If you are invited to a room party, that does not mean that the whole group that wants to lemming along with you can come. You have to
Hey,
grow
I
a
decided
pair
me-
and
my
tell them to
+5s.
leave. It was you who was invited. You can ask if you're allowed to invite someone
I gave
else.
my friend a ride to a ferry night
Ooh.
at a gay bar and we decided it was time to leave, so I walked out of the bar, turned around. She was gone. I go back inside, find her, repeat 5 times.
Okay, I have another set of things for that, but that is ridiculous, Vinny. That is so stupid. But yeah, you have to be big. You have to be big for a little bit. Listen, little lemming. You didn't make the plan. You don't have the hardest job here. You can tell someone else not to join you. You can do that. If someone wants you to come along, and they don't want anyone else coming along with you, you can tell them no. You can just say to your friends who are looking for a place to go, sorry, this is a private thing, I gotta go. You can do that. It's not as hard as you think it is. People will understand, and if they don't, they expect too much of you. They feel entitled to your time.
If they don't
That's not great.
understand, reconsider your relationship with them.
Yeah.
Or at least talk to them about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Because that's
Because
an
there is-
understandable thing to be told no to.
There is nothing worse than a room full of vibes with Bluey on the TV and lo-fi in the air suddenly getting 10 drunk people invited
good
out of
God.
nowhere. If I expect 5 people in my room and you make it 17, I am turning you into a pillar of salt.
I think the difference between me at the last con I've been to and me at the next con I'll be at is when that happens, I will stand up and kick them out immediately.
Yeah, that is an extra skill that I'm trying to build for spaces I have control over. To be like, to be one, the person who is like, hey, sorry guys, but this is not the vibe, you have to go. And 2, to be a person brave enough to know that I am one of the essential people planned to be at a thing, and go to the person in charge of the thing who might be more comfortable than I am and tell them I'm uncomfortable. Because then that person can help me get the other people out of the room or take me somewhere else. You know? Like, the worst thing you can do when there's something at a con that's just sucking the life out of your night is to stay there and not change anything. And that's what I did at this con. There was a time when I was just mega depressy mode and I needed to be alone with someone, and I didn't pull anyone away to deal with it. I just sat there, and I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. So
That's okay, you know.
yeah, I mean, it's all learning
Things happen.
experiences, and I was worried that I was being too much already, and there was a whole other thing that when I brought that up, everyone in the room said, shut up, and then I knew that I wasn't being too much, so I was fine. But yeah, the thing about trying to leave a place, if your friend is drunk, it is not responsible to leave them there. I understand this. So, if you want people to follow you at an event, getting up and leaving is how you signal that you want them to come with you. Unfortunately, if you leave too quickly, they will be like, oh, he's gonna wait outside. You know? That can't be it. You have to have constant social pressure, eye contact, expecting them to get up and leave. You cannot make it feel like you are just comfortably in the room or outside of the room. And if you can, if there's someone else, indicate that you're trying to leave and make them stand up and hover with you, and it will make the space so uncomfortable people will naturally want to leave it. It's the only way that works. You can't leave early, and you can't sit back down to get comfortable. And it sucks. It's literally like... This is one of those things in human psychology that it's like, oh man, we're still monkeys. Like, like this is one of those things. You just have to like play on people's fucking instinct proclivities if you want to get out of this room in the next 5 minutes. But yeah. Being out at a bar and having that happen sounds fucking miserable. I can't imagine. Okay, now what are Reeklings and why am I about to kill them?
I had stuff to say about the thing from 20 minutes ago, but I forgot.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's your stream.
That's true. You know what? I'm not sorry. Take your 17 friends and get out.
I have 17 friends here. What the heck? Where are they? Oh my god, they're on my computer, the gay little animals.
Oh yeah, I was talking about your donation message, Finny. I haven't been able to, like, keep up with chat because I was ranting too hard to look. So I will now go back and look.
Rant time.
The idea of kicking other people out of a space for my own comfort is just so beyond the pale for me. Ugh. I understand that, but...
Who's there?
Yeah.
It is also just like... That's unfortunate because it is the only way that it works. Why did you kill that boar?
Life's too short.
Yeah, you gotta start experimenting with forcing other people to do things.
That's a crazy way to phrase that. I don't know how much that applies here, but exactly.
You know what I mean? If you are not able to do that, the unfortunate way that things are gonna go is like you're just not gonna have a good time. If you can't like enforce what you want and be like, hey, let me be very clear about this, then people will keep moving ahead of you, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm not having a good time. And this is also why, this is the exact reason why I was saying, like, I feel like it's torture for some people. It was torture for me. Dude, I mean, I've been to FWA every year, but, like, there was a few years where I didn't go to other cons. Because FWA was the one where no matter what happened and how unhappy I was, I could always go back to the room with my partner and just have that be okay. But if I wasn't dating someone, I probably would have wished that someone would tell me to just not have gone. Which is not what I'm telling you. I'm not saying don't go to conventions, but I'm saying, like, going to conventions is going to be like that. And I can't find a way out of that scenario. So I think you should go, but you also have to be able to, like, grow through the uncomfort, because otherwise, without confidence and without self-comfort, like, it's just torture. Why should I assume people care about what I want? It's something that's offered, not assumed. I would never walk up to someone and say I'm uncomfortable. If someone asked me, I'll say so, but just volunteering, it seems entitled. What the fuck?
Whoa.
If I said that phrase to Alec, he would have told me to shut up before I got halfway through it. Thanks.
I have a response.
Thanks for the cum. I do appreciate the cum all over Inigo.
Cum time.
Oh, he didn't
It's
appreciate it.
cum
But yeah, I fully understand how that feels, but that is a view of social interaction that does not take into account the inherent like of you that people have. And like, even if they're not a close friend, telling them you're uncomfortable is not strange, and it would be strange of someone to say that it's strange of you.
Yes.
Your needs and your desires are important just as much as anyone else's in the room, and to just make yourself second banana in every situation is like abusive to yourself. Actually, I'm not even using that word like too flippantly. I just believe it's the correct word. That is unkind to you.
It's true. Can I say something?
Yeah.
So, I think one of
Holy
the best
shit.
things that a person can do for themselves when it comes to like existing among others is to come to the understanding that anyone, yourself included, on equal grounds is allowed to and is kind of meant to take up space in other people's lives.
Yeah.
That's like what we are here for. You are here to share and take up space among others, and that includes physically and emotionally. And everyone is equal. Everyone deserves to have their voice heard. And yeah, like literally, if someone who cares about the space that they are curating, if anyone in that space comes up to them and is like, hey, I'm feeling uncomfortable about a certain thing, then like, that's something to be considered.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you would be any different in this, and if you are to genuinely believe that about yourself, then that is just you singling yourself out to be mean about yourself.
Yeah. And fucking Russ's roommate does this all the time, where he will have a standard about other people and be like, oh, hey, that's mean, don't say that about yourself. But then you'll say that he's attractive and he'll be like, what? No, I'm disgusting. There was a guy on Grindr who said that I was, and so I fully believe him. It's like, no. If we are valid, then you are valid. And we, you know, I deeply want people to be able to believe that their needs are just as important as other people's needs. And in that example, I don't want to ruin someone else's good time because of my anxiety. Your anxiety will only get worse if you don't say something. And if you say something and they respond very well, it will actually help your anxiety greatly and make the space more comfortable. People will actually be uncomfortable if someone leaves without saying anything, in like an anxious way. If you're able to mask your anxiety very well, I guess then this won't apply, but not a lot of people are able to do that. Usually there's going to be a couple empaths in the room who will be like, did I say something wrong? That guy seemed bothered. And then they'll like discuss it for a while and the vibe will change. It's always better to just be honest. This is one of the secrets. You know, Disney Channel told you that you should just be honest. They didn't tell you fucking why. They didn't tell you should just be honest, not only because it hurts other people when you're dishonest, but also because it hurts you. Yeah, it's everything about our culture teaches us to be nice and like accommodating for the sake of other people, and it does not teach us to be nice and accommodating to ourselves. Even Christianity, like the religion that so much of the world is based on, teaches you to make yourself the most prostrate, absolutely unnecessary to the world kind of guy, and to not believe that what you need is worth more than what other people need. And that's fucked up. Because that is where I learned a lot of my social ideas, and it fucked me up really bad. Pretty good at vanishing without making a scene? Maybe. But I think people are noticing you more than you think they are. This is just a guess based on, like... I'm sorry, Inigo. Based on how many different people I've had this conversation with. Like, someone is noticing. And furthermore, I don't know. You should want to ask people if they can accommodate your feelings just for the sake of you as well. If you're kind to yourself, people will follow suit and be kind to you in turn. And if you trust yourself, then people will trust you in turn.
This is the biggest thing. Is what I feel like it all comes down to is whatever you believe about yourself is what will happen.
Yeah.
If you believe that you are undesirable, then other people will be like, oh, okay, well, he knows that he's undesirable, so I'll just go ahead and assume that. And it's like,
sorry, I found the good.
If you
keep going.
But if you like, you know, trust yourself enough, and you know that you can like be as equal of a deserving person just as anyone else would be, then they'll be like, oh yeah, cool, it's a person. Let's go check out who this person is. And you know, like, that's what you believe about yourself feeds off into the aura that you emanate into other people, and that makes a huge difference.
It's also how fashion works. I say this one all the time. If you put
true.
something on that's kind of wacky and ridiculous, but you, in your heart, actually feel like you look good and you put it on purpose, people around you will be like, I wouldn't wear that, but that guy has that shit on, you know?
Yeah. No, that's huge. You can wear the craziest shit, but if you're just confident in it, then like it literally will just look good on you.
Are there normally that many copies in a pile? Yeah, I don't think so. That was crazy. But also, right there, you said, sorry for monopolizing your stream like this. I realize you've been talking about my shit for an hour. So, this is advice that I was actively thinking about giving to people because people at the con have asked me the same questions. And because I was asking myself a lot of these questions. Like, I have that voice in my head. I feel like sometimes people don't think that I do because I tell stories about having friends and going places, but I do. I have the voice in my head when something doesn't quite go the way that I expected it to, that says, it's because you're a loser and every moment that you spend with these people makes them feel less comfortable, so you should leave and it'll make their night better. I have that actually quite loud in my brain. And I have to use like techniques that I've taught myself with repetition over the course of years in order to fight that voice in my head and say no, because if I told them that this was how I felt, one of them might physically hit me and be like, no, shut up, we love you. So then I have to start thinking of, well, what else could it be? And once I get out of my own, like, anxiety zone, it turns out there's actually a lot of very simple explanations for why something might not have gone my way, and why other people might not have realized that the situation was making me uncomfortable, etc., etc. So I say all that to say, there are things that you and other people have said this stream, Finny, that I have ignored and let go by because they weren't the thing I wanted to spend time on. But it was my decision to spend time on this. and it's not you making it happen. I'm playing as the Dragonborn in this game, but you are not the Dragonborn. Your choices cannot force me to do anything. You can only offer me something, and then I can decide to take it on. And that's how it works with everybody. So you don't gotta worry about that, you know? You're not monopolizing my stream. I don't feel like I have to do this. I'm talking about this because it's something that I am interested in saying to people, yourself included, and I genuinely want to do what I can to help people feel more confident in themselves, because that is the shit that changes lives. Like, sometimes a little bit of self-confidence is the difference between, like, making life great or not making it at all. And in a time like this, where the circumstances surrounding especially the things our country is involved in can kind of make you feel very unconfident, you have to be strong in yourself. And even if you're not strong in yourself right now, I don't know, I want everyone to be able to have a goal to become stronger in their self-confidence. It doesn't have to all work out immediately, but you do have to get to that place at some point. And there is still plenty of time to do it. And I'm here to tell you to try.
It's possible.
Yeah, dude, but Pivot and I were both 30 before we learned any of this shit.
Man, looking back at me 10 years ago, it's crazy. I was a poor little anxious soul, and I thought everyone, like, I thought was, like, better than me, and I was just, like, in my head about what people perceived about me, and, like, worried all the time. Even when I didn't think I actually didn't even, like, think I was as bad as I thought I was. But, no, I was actually pretty bad.
Bro, I want to talk about you 15 years ago, too.
I mean, yeah. Even 10 and 15 years ago. But, like, dude, my life rocks. I love myself so much. Dude, shit's fucking awesome right now. I did so much work. And
let me tell you,
like,
chat, this is a recent development. The way that Pivot feels about himself is a recent development. And it's insane how much I've seen him improve over the last literally 6 months. Like, I've cried about it before.
What? Aww.
Yeah. No, dude, for real. Like, we've talked about this. I don't know how much you want to reveal, but, like, this doggy used to derive his self-worth from the way other people saw him. And then he got a really good queer therapist and started just learning how to realize his own potential in his own eyes. And that's the stuff of Legends. That makes me really happy. It's the shit that, like, when I tell people to try pursuing this, they're like, that'll never happen with me. And I start believing that it might be impossible to change some folks. And then Pivot changed, and I was like, whoa, can I change? And then I tried, and then I did. It's great.
Yay.
And then I died.
Yeah, dude, changing is awesome. Loving yourself is awesome. And I have, like, literally like 50 more friends than I did 6 months ago, like, since doing that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I've met so many goddamn fucking people just from changing the way that I think about socializing.
Hard for me to trust advice from someone who's not as large or loud as me. I'm constantly aware of the fact that any person I might meet might be kind of afraid of me, and my requests might come across as demands. Wrong. That's just wrong. There are some people who might be afraid of you, but you should not be concerned about that. You want to talk about large and loud? Socks? We'll talk about large fucking... Oh, dude. I know so many huge, loud people who make intense demands. And because they believe they deserve to make those demands, people like them. You don't have to police how intimidated someone else is of you. And this is something that I think the internet has made a lot of people think they have to do, which is stupid. Like back in the era of like police your man spreading, people were like, if you're a big guy, you need to be aware that we're all going to cower in fear. And like, no, that's not real. That is a specific few people who have a specific issue with their mental health that makes them afraid of these people. And maybe it's trauma based, but their trauma is not your problem. You are valid the way that you are. The shape that you are is beautiful. The way that you speak is amazing. And the way that you make friends is unique to you, just as it is for all of us. And you should be proud of it if you can be ever. I hope that one day you are proud of it. You do not deserve to feel like there are inherent things about you that you need to fix before people will be more comfortable. No way. I don't accept that. And again, if you have stories of people feeling that way about you, that is their fault. It's their issue to work on. It's not you. The best thing you can do is be yourself, and I mean that with my whole ass. Socks isn't into socks TF, and that turned me into Ash Baby. I'm sorry. In fact, one time I explicitly asked the host of a party, hey, is it okay I'm here, right? And they said yes, and the next day they publicly called me a creep for coming to their party. Well, see, again, that you cannot, I mean, I can't say cannot. You do not deserve to have internalized that, because that is bad behavior from other fucking people.
Yeah, that's definitely just a go somewhere else, move on.
Yeah, those people do not deserve to have friends if they're going to treat people that way. That sucks. There are people I know who have like had a kind of awkward interaction with someone that didn't go quite well, and then they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna try again after this. Maybe it'll go better. And then the person they had an awkward interaction about just like called them out about it on stream, in front of them on stream, and made everyone in chat get really up in arms about like, oh man, whoever this guy you're talking about is must be an asshole. And that is not a sign that that person needed to change. That's how they took it at first. What they should have taken from it is, man, this guy who's trying actively to make me feel bad is a bitch. Like, I know that I'm talking about shit that people I've interacted with at con have done, and I'm not trying to make them feel bad. What I'm trying to do is offer a solution that will make it easier for everyone, because it's an experience that I've had over and over for years. So if anyone feels like I'm trying to make them feel bad, I am not, and I hope that you don't feel that way, and I'm sorry if I made you feel that way, but I'm not trying to. Anyway, moving forward. It is not a normal part of the human social lexicon to shame someone for existing. That's the kind of thing that, like, evil people do. The villains in a story will do that. And the people who wrote that story probably had it happen to them. And it pissed them off, and they needed to vent, and they made a story about it. Like, that's just not normal behavior. What? Did I get one shot by a boar?
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Sorry, Puppy's Gaming.
How do I know when I'm the one who is wrong, though? Being too focused on knowing an absolute truth will drive you insane.
That's true.
If you are wrong, okay. If you're wrong and you don't believe you're wrong, okay. That happens to a lot of people. You should follow what you feel. Okay, first, No, first step. Don't listen to that step. Go back. Rewind what I just said. All right. First step. Go to therapy and try to do the best you can to gain self-love. Believe in what you want and who you want to be around and who you want to be and what you want to look like and be. Second step. If you think you're wrong, act accordingly. If you're not sure if you're wrong, ask your friends. And if you think someone else is wrong, by all means think that way. But that's the thing, is other people are going to be acting off of their instinct, and they're not going to care if you think you're wrong or not. And in fact, if you're the kind of person who is always constantly checking to make sure you're not wrong, people will take advantage of you so fucking quick. At the end of the day, the only morals that exist are the ones that humans made up. And you're a human. You are allowed to validate yourself. Even if other people might be pissed off about it, if that thing that you think you're not wrong about, yeah, if you think you're not wrong about someone and other people are pissed off about it, maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, but you're confident about it, and that's what matters most, and that's what you should follow. Sometimes people just aren't compatible, and whether someone is right or wrong will depend heavily in a lot of cases on how compatible a person is.
That's true.
Because there are different friend groups where different things are okay and different things are not okay. Now you can go. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. The other part, to like, I don't know, big combo of I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know, the big wombo combo of socializing and whatnot. Self-love is definitely #1 most important, but also #2 is taking a genuine curiosity and interest in other people's lives, to where, like, you know, it becomes a situation of, like, you can pretty much judge everything through the frame of, like, are my needs being met? #1. Cool, got that. Am I in you know, always trying to meet your needs internally first.
Yeah, put your oxygen mask on before helping others.
Yeah. And then #2 is, are the people around me, are their needs being met? Are they comfortable? And do I feel genuinely interested in them, in their lives, and what they're about and what they're doing? And if you are, then all you really got to do is just show that you are, you know, and if that becomes rejected in any kind of way, then that's cool, because now you're like, all right, good, I know that that we're not good to be compatible with. I will go somewhere else. And then you use that rejection as, like, information of, like, no, that's cool. But what you don't do, you don't use that rejection as a way to validate something bad about yourself.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, whatever anyone else thinks about you does not have any bearing on your own validity.
Yeah. Even if people think that you're an evil piece of shit,
it's just information.
That is still subjective. Yeah. You have to be able to know your own truth about you before taking into yourself someone else's truth about you. And also, the thing about taking a genuine interest in someone else, I don't even know if this is necessarily relevant to the conversation that we were having before, but there are so many guys that I based my self-esteem on getting the approval of. And then when I realized that I was doing that, and I tried finding other things about those guys that I was actually, like, in it for, I couldn't, you know? There are a lot of guys that I was really invested in having them want to fuck me, or want to date me, or want to be my friend. And then it turns out that I wasn't investing in them enough for them to feel like doing any of those things, because I was just trying to get, like, my fucking, like, brain chemicals to feel good. I was using them.
You were trying to get something out of them.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe this guy doesn't like me as much as I want him to, because we're not supposed to be friends, right? Like, maybe the reason that this feels bad, and when he... Maybe the reason that when he kisses someone else, it makes me really pissed off, even though we're not in any kind of committed thing, is because I don't care about him. And that's bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, low self-esteem is bad for you, but it will also cause you to do things that make no sense to other people. Fucking Dr. Octopus in the Spider-Man game we just played. If he didn't have low self-esteem, he wouldn't have broken all of those villains out of Rikers.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the one that isn't one of the other ones, right? So, like... Oh, shit.
Best way to make friends, genuinely best way to make friends, is see something interesting about a person, go in without any desires whatsoever about what the outcome of your interactions with this person will be. Just find something interesting and then ask them about it, and then just keep going from there. and then just be like, huh, this will be interesting. They could be, hey, you're a cool person, or they could say, hey, fuck you, I hate you, die. But it won't matter either way, because I don't have any investment or desires about what this person will give to me.
It sounds like arcane word salad, like it sounds like we're talking about just being a Buddhist monk, but like some amount of that is important for socializing. And I think you'll find that a lot of neurotypical people just are this way naturally, where like they go into an engagement and they're able to just outright start talking and engaging with a person without knowing a single thing about them, having just met them on the street corner. Because if that person is like, ugh, get away from me, they'll be like, haha, that's fair. And it won't matter to them.
I do not think that is how most neurotypical people
I don't think that's how most of them are, but I think that
this is not how most people work.
There is a way that a lot of people have found to that. You know what? I'm also noticing that it's old people that I see do this the most. So maybe it just comes with time.
Oh, you know, I do think it's partially a wisdom thing. Because, you know, not all old people are like that too, but yeah.
Yeah,
this is people who just like to have conversations.
This is Uncle Iroh as fuck, what I'm describing.
It's very Iroh. There's a lot of Iroh to look up to, genuinely, in like life advice.
Oh fuck, who are those YouTubers? There's one that is like a psychologist and one that's a film critic, and they watch movies together and talk about like analyzing the relationships and psychology of it. It's so good. They have a video about Uncle Iroh. That's just like exactly what I'm talking about, and it's like a blueprint for how you want to live, because it's the best way to do it. Film therapy? I think that is it, yeah. Physically disabled in a way that makes it hard for me to do things like wander around a con until I bump into someone. That's the other thing. You don't have to wander. Because there are strategic areas of a con where you can sit still. So I like wandering because I like moving. I'm puppy. I want walkies. But at FC, if you sit down on the steps, people are coming from both hallways and in and out of the doors. You'll run into folks and you'll be able to be like, yo, and bring them over. Where I met you at FC actually with like Core and Zaz and like all those people down one floor, like across from Dealer's Den at those tables. That's a place that if people didn't tell me they were there, I would never have shown up there. So that's what I would say is an example of a bad place to be, unless Dealer's Den just started and people are flowing in and out, or like it's early in the day. because like there's no food to pick up and sit down there with. You can't go in and out of those glass doors over there, and even when you're outside the glass doors, it can be hard to see people who are inside of them. But sitting on the fucking stairs or being like outside if you can stand the cold, that shit is like social heaven. Multiple times at FC, when I didn't have anything to do, I've just sat down in one of those areas and someone will walk by and be like, oh, yo, what are you doing? And I'll be like, kind of hungry. You want food?
R_F_M gifted a tier 1 sub to Duino Duck. They have given 386 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, Duino, yeah! That's right, that was the person I realized that they'd gotten art by Blur, and I was like, oh, you like this artist? And then we had a conversation about that. Yeah. Oh, the pattern on the wall makes my skin crawl.
Watch yourself. It's slippery here.
Is this some kind of like plot relevant area? Read the black book. I'm gonna quick save before doing this. What? Oh yeah, no, this is what I thought would happen. It's you again.
Oh, it's you. How have you been?
An illusion. Why else would you be? This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again.
What the fuck?
To your
Ah! Ah!
For a time,
Puppy doesn't like that.
brother of Apocrypha. Call you back. It is your fate.
Whoa. So what? At any point, I
fuck
can
is
read
that?
that book and show up in this library? This is kind of crazy.
Booknado.
I really enjoy that he had unique dialogue because I'd met him before. That is neat and something that Skyrim doesn't usually do.
Rounded toes.
It's spooky.
That was quite spooky.
I love being puppy.
Are you getting tired,
I love my friends. I love you.
Pibby?
Hi.
Are you getting tired?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'll go soon.
I know that we haven't gotten to hang out a whole lot, but I don't want you losing sleep because of me.
You.
I know. I'll see
I
you
miss
soon.
you.
I'll be able to take you and Thane to get poke, and it'll be great.
Yeah, new friend to meet.
New friend, Opta finally introduced
Wagtail.
us.
Wagging tail.
Good, keep wagging tail. It's so cute of you. You literally did the vine of dude pops out of trash can, guy punches. Yeah, I fucking love that one.
That's funny.
Open chapter 2. Yo, this is awesome.
This is crazy. Is this like? Is this part of the game?
Yeah, dude. This is Skyrim.
I don't know what kind of question that was after I asked it.
It's not a mod.
Yeah, I was like, this is a mod or some shit. I've never seen this before.
The Skyrim DLC is so much cooler than Skyrim, but yeah, this is DLC. And this isn't even the main point of the DLC. I just randomly walked into this dungeon that I thought was like nothing, and found a Daedra.
It's like when someone does something really cool and they're like, oh yeah, I wasn't even trying.
Yo, why are there abominations in my library? I'm trying to learn. Ooh, no
Give me
thank
a
you.
normal library in a video game just once.
Nope, it's gotta be Halo. Oh, that doesn't hurt you.
Nope, it's gotta be the Duke's Archives.
Ugh. Dude, who the fuck made Seath a Duke anyway? That guy sucks. Lightning bolt. Where were Jared? Yeah. Where were Jared? Ulfric? Okay, well he's invincible. Yeah, Ulfric, you fight him. You're like what, level 20? Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Where were Jared?
Easy.
Bless you. I'm getting slimed!
Oh.
The walls will ooze green slime!
Chat, fun fact, I got Nickelodeon slime once.
Dude, I wish I was you. Sometimes.
It wasn't on an actual, like, it wasn't on one of the, like, syndicated TV shows.
Was it at the resort?
It was on, it was technically on TV, but it was, like, in, yeah, it was at the Nickelodeon resort in Florida, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a thing, they have like a pool there, and they had a thing where they had like an event where these guys showed up and did like a trivia contest, and if you got a question wrong, you'd get kicked out and they'd slime you and then throw you in the pool. And they were filming it, and I think it aired like in between, like during commercial breaks in between shows on Nickelodeon. I never actually got to like find it on TV, but I know there was a camera crew filming it.
So that
and
was
I have a picture of me getting slimed.
You were on the TV show with Pick Boy, like between episodes of fucking, oh, is it gonna be Danny Phantom or iCarly? And then they slime some kids and they're like, it's iCarly! And then Pick Boy is like, all right, you picked.
I don't know. The only thing I remember. Yeah, I definitely remember wishing that I would get slimed or something. So it was like crazy that it happened. But I remember the only thing I remember. I don't even remember the question I got wrong. I only remember getting one question right, and it was they asked who the author of a series of unfortunate events was, and I was like, Lemony Snicket. And they were like, good job.
This guy reads. What a dork. I can choose chapter 4 or 3. Also, Finney,
I read every book in that series.
Finney says, you know what blew my mind? Nickelodeon Slime didn't even originate from Nickelodeon. They took it from You Can't Do That on Television that was produced by TTV in Canada and just syndicated it.
What the fuck? They stole that shit.
They stole that shit. Also,
slime them.
Sweaty. I'm blushing a little bit at this fucking Houndoom emote here. That's really good. Thank you for making it very big. I am sinning. I'm being a bit of a sinner. I mean, I just read a book and this fucking tentacle-faced lad brought me here. I guess this is a sin, but like, fucking, it's not my fault,
Naughty,
dude.
naughty.
Oh shit, Cave said some stuff with bits earlier. I need to go back and find that.
Saying stuff with bits.
Yeah, I speak into your bits. First of all, Dark Bowser 64, thank you for your follow. Cave said fucking preach. Hi, my name is Cave Monster, and I am the one who plans, and I have learned that my circle of friends has more flakes than a cereal bowl flips table. Dude, yes! Yes! It sucks so hard. Oh. See, this is another reason why I'm super compatible as friends with Amlik, is because we're both planners, and when people are like being kind of like wishy-washy about a plan, we will look at each other and then look back at those people and be like, you have 10 seconds.
Yes. Yes, that's how I am too. Oh my god. We need a collab. I remembered what I was gonna say a time ago.
What the fuck?
Oh my, who is that?
It's the Seeker. Why is he like smiling friends animating at me? Wait, look at him throw his fucking thing. He's like... He's not doing it anymore. Yeah. When he did the thing with his one hand, he was like, it's you, Charlie. Then like throws a fireball at me.
Okay, I remembered what I was gonna say about comp plans, well, like a fucking hour and a half ago. This is my thing. I've never really actually like made plans. Like I've never been the one to organize like a thing to get a bunch of people together and do a thing. I'm like half doing that at Anthrocon, but still, it's like
oh, that's right,
because
Anthrocon.
Yeah, but anyways, to me, I feel like the philosophy is that you can plan on doing like 2 things at a con before it starts. Like,
yeah,
like I feel like if you try and think about actively planning to do more than 2 things at a con, you're already fucked. It's not happening.
Yep. And you know what?
And I'm just talking about things that I've been invited to in the first place. Like, oh, okay, I know there's a room party happening here, and I know that like there's a panel that I really want to see that like I want to go to with this specific friend. All right, that's all I can think about. Anything past that will be dead in the water.
This is especially 1,000 times true of sex.
Oh my god, that's a whole other story.
If you want to talk about planning sex, I know some people in chat are probably thinking about it in the back of their heads and being like, I hope Crudberry talks about this. Here we go. If you want to plan sex at a con, here is how you do it. Prayer.
Yeah.
There are 5 people that were hitting on me and saying like, oh, maybe ooh at FC. Either they were doing that or I was doing that with them, and they were like, ooh, maybe. One of them I got to have sex with, and that one person I've been trying to have sex with for half a decade.
Oh my god. Wow.
So
damn, puts my like 3 months thing that I've been going through the last few months into perspective.
Oh yeah, buddy. If the only people that you fuck are people at cons, that means you don't have a sex life. I am now looking into finding local friends because I would like to have sex more often than once a year, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this
or
this
nonce
is
a
local
year.
friends exclusive thing now.
But yeah, this is really funny. I'm not gonna name names, all right? So if you know I'm talking about you this time, don't bring yourself up, okay? I'm not naming names.
Lamau.
There was a couple people that I knew far before this con happened. Like, I knew at least a year ago that this couple of friends would be trying to have sex at FC. And when I got there, oh, lo and behold, as soon as I'm in the same room as one of them, the other one comes running and is like, oh, you're here. Yeah, wow, woo, let's hang out. Smile, we're so happy. Wags tail. And I'm like, uh-huh. Nothing happens. Next day, nothing happens. Third day, I'm like, hey, one of you? I'm surprised nothing has happened. And he's like, ugh, I've been saving up for so long. I really want to make something happen. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then do it. What? They're like, oh, it's just hard to find time. And I'm like, there have been multiple times I've been in the same room as you, and I have left that room, and then you were alone in that room, and then the both of you went off and did something else. I know this. I know this. So many golden opportunities to just decide it's going to happen. And finally, fucking finally, dude, almost 24 hours left of the convention, it happens. And when I saw the text in the group chat that was like, I'm inviting somebody to the room, smile, don't come in. Literally, the first response was someone reacted to it with the fucking party popper as if to say, fucking finally.
That's funny.
So, rule number 1 of sex at a con, it does not happen without prayer. You need a specific amount of luck. Rule number 2, if you're lucky enough to get alone with this person, cancel everything and fuck them immediately. Because these two had an insane amount of godly luck that they had 2 opportunities. Have the sex.
Have the sex.
There was a guy I was not planning on having sex with this con, who I just happened to be alone with in the room, and he was like, Crudberry, I'm horny. And I was like, oh, I can fix that. Bing, bang, boom. Done. Made it happen. Then we went and got banh mi.
Fuck yeah. That's how it should be. I feel like I don't think I'm ever gonna like I mean, I've only done it like really like once.
Is that a man?
It's not something I try and do at cons.
Oh, it's Ulfric. That's right.
Be like, hey, let's fuck when we're at the con. That's not really like super something I do. But I feel like I'd rather just like feel out if something's gonna happen at the con in the moment. And just be like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And not worry about trying to plan anything, because I feel like it just...
Oh, you can finish your thought, sorry.
No, that's it. I cut myself off.
Okay.
I was done.
That's one of those lines they didn't finish recording and they put it in the game anyway.
Return to Wave Ocean immediately. Oh, return to Wave
Ocean the opposite. That's too much line. So my new strategy, I was, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a secret strategy. It is one that I feel bad for having because it does get people's expectations up, but I'm also trying to curate the people that I use this on so that they wouldn't be bothered if it doesn't happen. But my strategy, I started it with this convention. I tell people, like, maybe 2-3 weeks before the con, hey, I wouldn't mind having sex with you at the con. If it happens, it happens. That'd be great. And like, you know, I'm gonna be probing at the con to see if you're interested in any given time. Feel free to say no, right? I
think that's the best way to do it.
Just say that you're interested, and they'll be like, oh, cool. And then when you're at the con, I don't fucking bring it up unless the time is great. Because a few of those people, I said I was interested, and I was like, man, I'm excited. I think this will be fun, but also like, you know, gotta not think it'll happen, but just like, you know, the fact that they said yes and it could happen, that's enough as well, right? They're interested in having sex. Awesome. Feels great, man. I don't need to go farther than that necessarily. And the timing never showed up for most of those people. One of them, the timing showed up, and I was like, we have like, what, 30 minutes? Let's just mad dash. Let's do what we can. But the rest of them, nah, didn't happen. And I'm not going to be upset that it didn't happen. I am not going to move plans around to make it happen if it's not a good time for it to happen right now. You just gotta sit where you are naturally, where you end up with friends at like a dinner date, right? And you know, if it's the last day and nobody's really busy, but you're out getting a bomb-ass taco from that truck down the road.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Eat the taco. The sex is not better than that taco. If the opportunity presents itself to have the sex, do have the sex. But if you're engaged in something else, fuck it. Eat the taco.
Just like, I don't know, just like fucking indulge in life's delights, and tacos are one of them.
Yeah, don't be anxious about sex not happening. Sex is better when it's outside of a con anyway. That's the damn truth. Unless
I feel like in general.
Sorry, there's a rule number 3. Can you put a pin in that? Can you remember it?
Yeah.
Rule number 3 of the sex. Sometimes people are given the opportunity to go to one of those fabled events where everyone's just fucking and there's hot people that you're attracted to in there and you're in the room, which means you're able to do some fucking. If you are in that situation, I don't even know what to say to you. That's like a wild card, right? Like anything can happen there. Play it by ear, I guess. But like, people go to furry cons expecting that that's how it goes every time, that you're going to be invited to a bear party where underwear is optional. And that is just not how it usually goes. If you get to go to one of those, they do happen and they're surprisingly common, but surprisingly common among, 20,000 people isn't really as common as you might hope it is. So maybe you could throw one of those parties. If you want to have sex, maybe you buy the hotel room and you only invite people you're excited to have sex with and who are excited to have sex with you. And extra bonus points if they're okay having sex with each other at the same time.
That's what I'm doing.
That is how you make a fantastic con experience. Because in that situation, you arrive to the room on Wednesday or Thursday or whenever, you put your stuff down, you're like, all right, let's go to Denny's when X guy gets here. You look around the room for a second, everyone's thinking it because you talked about it beforehand. Clothes off, dick. That's a good room. Make that room happen if you're that kind of person. But do not expect your room to become that room. You have to make it that room. If you're invited to someone else's place and you want to make it into a sex room, but those people are not necessarily interested in making that happen, wrong time. You have to own the room to make it a sex room.
That's true. That's true. Or at least co-collaborate with the person who has the room.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm making a poster for mine and everything. I'm making like a cute little drawn poster and shit.
Oh, see, that's how you know you're really owning a room.
This is something I've learned from my local friends. They love to make posters for the little events that they host, and I'm like, this is awesome. I'm doing this.
Forwarded you an invite to a breeding party, but I was like, you know what? This is weird. I don't think he's into that, and deleted it.
Whoa, breeding party. That's awesome.
I mean, if I didn't have other shit going on, I might have shown up high and just been like, yo, what's up? And had conversations if that was chill. Like, if I was able to just talk to people who were having sex, that's one of my favorite things to do. I don't think I would have bared my ass in there, but maybe a jockstrap, you know? Maybe a jockstrap and some quiet conversation. I've done that a lot. I once was with a good friend who was having sex in his room, and I expected to be having sex, but I realized I didn't feel like it. And so I just kind of watched his balls go back and forth. And like talked about sports, you know. Sometimes that's okay.
I remember the only time
Wait,
I've
he's
really
doing
ever
it again?
gone to like any kind of the only time I've ever gone to any kind of like NSFW con party was that underwear party, and we ended up doing a Sudoku with someone, which I think is really funny.
That is really funny.
I wanted to say something because like he was asking like how do you get into situations stuff like that, and I think that was in reference to talking about like finding like friends to like hook up
To
with
do
and
stuff
shit.
with.
Yeah.
That. Okay, you say your thing. Maybe I'll agree with you. Maybe I won't. Go for it.
Well, I have two different answers.
Oh, okay.
Because I think there's two different vibes about that.
Fucking choose your own
one
adventure.
One is that there's entire communities of people where like their friendships are based around this and their interactions are based around this. There's like, you know, kink communities where people just are there and know that everyone is like kind of down to like hook up, and that's like yeah, okay. You can just go here and like they love to throw sex parties and like you just go to those and then you'll just like meet people through that. And then two is learning how to flirt, which is something that I only also very recently learned with all my other fucking adventures and stuff.
That's real. Okay,
but
I have something to say now.
Okay, hold on. I just want to finish.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. What I found is that again, it all ties back into the stuff I talked about earlier about finding self-love, but also importantly self-security, to where you can be okay with rejection, and you can use rejection as a tool to know like who you're going to be compatible with.
How the fuck is this?
And
locked?
being comfortable with being rejected. But then like I don't know, once you find that self-secured vibe and you like let people approach you and stuff, like I found that like people like every once in a while I'll get a little signal, be like, okay, it seems like this person might be into me, and then I'll just kind of like ask them some more questions about themselves, feel it out, and then, you know, if I feel like, oh, someone has flirted with me, I will just be like, hey, yeah, you are cool, you are pretty, you are hot, or whatever, and just kind of, I think it's really just as simple as just being like, hey, I'm not trying to get out of anything from you, but I am literally stating to you that I think you are attractive. And I think that's like really all flirting is. And then you can just, I don't know, go from there.
Yeah. There's also I don't know, people will surprise you. Flirting is, in my view, the art of starting at a neutral communicative path that the other person can take with you into talking about sex, but doesn't have to be there. Like it's an interesting art of like suggestion for me. Cause like if you flirt with someone and it doesn't land, I guess you can just go whole hog and allow yourself to be rejected, but I know a lot of people don't like that a lot. So the way that I flirt in order to avoid being rejected outright is to just say things that someone else could take towards a sexual place. Which you want to know, like, oh, what's an example of that? Well, depends on the person, unfortunately. Like, things that I've had happen are things like, oh, like, your persona looked really hot in that one piece, and then me saying this knowing that they have, like, the outfit and the experience from that piece in real life, and then they say, you know, I can do that IRL too. And I'll be like, oh, that'd be fun to see. And they can either say, like something neutral, like, oh yeah, it's a good time. Or they could be like, would you like to?
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. That person is putting themselves in the position to be rejected now, and you can be in that position too. You can be the one to open that area too if you want. And I feel like when you're on that end of things, you'll get a lot more opportunities to fuck. When you put yourself in the line of rejection, in the path of potential rejection, that's when things happen more.
Yes.
But also, the way that you mentioned that you flirt, that's how I would flirt with friends that you already have established relationships with, because you don't want to like go too far and be like making them uncomfortable at all. This is mostly flirting with people that you've just met that I'm talking about.
Well, I could see myself doing that with someone that I just met if I know that they're the kind of person who would be okay with that, right? Like, if the energy that they're giving off is an explorative energy, I might get explorative with them and see what they say. There was a guy that I met recently that I just picked up on his vibe right away, and he's kind of crass. I could tell that his friends were a little worried that the things he was saying would piss me off, and I responded well to them and fired back in turn. And there was a little sexual tension there once we were both on the same wavelength. I totally could have been like, yo, what if I just don't leave your room now that everyone else is gone? And that was a potential for us to start getting down and dirty. But I wanted a banh mi, so I left. For the record, I had banh mi like 4 or 5 times. I think 5 at the convention.
Man, I need banh mi.
Banh mi so good. Also, welcome to the stream, person that I can't see. It's Dead Stray Bear. Hello.
Oh wait, you can't see me?
On stream, we are in Gears mode, so
yeah, we're in Gears of War.
Yeah, we cannot have actual PNG tubers. It's all a facade.
Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Give me a second.
Oh,
he's gone. He's back.
Just came back to you moaning. All right, let's see. Am I still? Looks like I'm still gear.
No, yeah,
it's not you. It's Fugitech.
It's Fugitech.
Oh.
Yeah, all of us are gears. That's why I said it was a facade, because when you look at our PNGs, they're not moving.
Oh, they're not moving? Okay, I just
yeah.
I just not clocked that. Okay. All right, well, I'll be the omnipresent gear next to y'all.
Rubs your clang clang. Ooh woo.
Also, by the way, Leggy did mention that that's not actually what they were talking about when I brought up the flirting thing, so that was my bad. But
okay, well, that was still a good advice. Also, Finny made a joke earlier for 666 bits that said sports watching balls go back and forth, and I wanted to actively acknowledge it out loud instead of just betting it. That is true. Especially if it's fucking rugby, because you can see everything. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh.
Is there a thing I'm supposed to do here? Oh, did it open this? Oh, shit. The SFW cuddle party is only SFW in the sense that they don't want anyone's bare parts on their blankets and bedding material, nor do they want to clean up fluids. You can grope and grind pretty heavily as long as it doesn't make a spectacle.
Yeah, I've heard of those parties.
What if I can't help but moan like a bitch? Is that a spectacle? Literally not asking for me, actually asking for a friend. I don't do that. Pivot has had plenty of sex with me. Do I moan?
Do you moan, like, in general?
Like, during sex. I moan outside of sex, because it's funny.
I guess you actually don't that much, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't strike me as a moaning person.
Me, on the other hand.
Growl.
Yeah. That checks out.
That's true. I moan like a bitch.
You're a good one, too.
I'm very vocal.
I make clicking noises.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually don't know. I think I'm pretty silent. I have to ask Ethan. Like, I actually don't know, so I'll have to ask Ethan.
You stare straight forward.
Is very hot.
Stare straight forward, unmoving, no sounds. And
It is how a lot of straight men fuck, as from what I've heard.
You are going in and out presently. Oh, I feel that. No. Oh, it's shit, fuck. Oh, I can't say this on stream. God damn it. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Pivot something, and I'm going to mute my audio on stream. Y'all's audio will still be on. But I need to have a secret for just within the Discord call real quick.
All right.
Let me mute my mic.
Can they hear me? All right, hi. I do actually.
And now I'm
crazy.
back. Now I'm back on stream.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe you had sex with a state senator. That's so wild.
Shush. Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! That shit was so cool!
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Where would you ever...
Also, I'm gonna have to, like, try to remember to say that next time. If I remember.
Say what?
No, I mean, don't repeat it, because that was the thing I was hiding.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking good.
Wild.
The DLCs are so much better than base game. I believe you now. Yeah, fire breath. Let's go. Oh my god, he made me rich. Oh.
We're rich.
We're rich. Yo, please, no. Oh, fuck, that's right. Last time I fought one of these guys, I had Ulfric Stormcloak on my side. Oh, I'm thinking about the Mexican food we have in the freezer I could heat up. Oh, fuck. Kinda becoming a bit of a hungry boy. Why did he heal?
Over here.
Oh, Balgriff is not gonna survive this. He's not essential.
I need to make myself good at this.
Oh. Okay. Good puppy.
Over here.
Wait, hang on 1 second.
I won! Yay! Well.
Oh shit, where is it? Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Ah shit. Ah.
Okay. Pivot, you're going to bed?
Yes.
I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself. Good dog. That's not a real clicker. It's just it's a clicky keycap that I have from a store. But I'm associating it with praising you because I want you to feel good, and you're doing a good thing.
Oh, that post you did earlier. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if I clicker trained you with a keycap? That'd be so you.
Well, I was over. This was on my mind for the last like week or so because I was at a friend's house, and I have a friend who works with a bunch of recycled computer hardware parts and stuff, and she'll just like take random stuff home, and she comes home while I'm like hanging out at her house, and she pulls this thing out of her pocket, and it's like a switch for like some kind of computer hardware. I don't know what the hell it is, and she clicks it, and it makes the most loud clicking sound possible, and I was just like, oh. Like, wow, that's cool.
I sure hope someone doesn't use that on me while in certain situations that cause me to become classically conditioned. I am going to buy a real clicker because this one does not have a good clicking noise because, again, just a normal keycap. And also I want to use it as a stim toy, so training you with this would be cruel.
I'll have to, I actually I got her to look up the part number and find it, and I kind of want to order one because it's also a really good stim toy, but like, I can give it to you as well.
Alright, let's get him.
Okay, have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for having me.
Good night, P-Boot. I mean, Pivot. I don't know why today I want to call you that.
You've done this 3 times today.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're fine. I just think it's funny.
Oh. I'm such a
new nickname
crazy
unlocked.
boyfriend. Is he going to acknowledge his own dead body?
Specifically because I don't want that.
I'm going to find whoever
Thank
did
you.
this. He says to his own dead body. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Oh, Saint Percival, hello.
I love you, bye.
I love you, bye.
How weird would it be if I said I love you bye as well?
You can do that.
Included. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, the part of the conversation earlier was I want people to believe in their truest selves and just do what like comes naturally to them because there's never a objective morality. I mean, don't murder people. That's pretty objective.
But well.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're a Sergal with an axe face, maybe you could do one or two, but especially if they're gonna keep smiling afterwards because I think it's hot or something.
I mean.
Anyway. Yeah. In any case, I want you to just do funny bits. I think you're incredibly funny. I would love to have you on my stream where you just go balls to the wall, say everything on your mind, and I'll be like, whoa, what the fuck? And if it's too much, I'll be like, you gotta dial it back a little bit. But otherwise, it would be really funny. You should do that. I gave you the role that lets you join for a reason. Whoa, holy fuck. I'm scared. Go to... What chapter does it take me to? I can't read. I don't know books. I can't read. Chapter 3. Okay, no, this is the entrance then.
Ooh. What is this glitchy thing that's happening like once in a while on your... Is that like in game or? Oh.
It's crowd control. Oh boy. Maybe we try frost breath and frost bite. Ow. Okay, so maybe go back to flames. What the fuck? Yo, please fight the big lurker. What is bro so angry about? Oh. You better stop. Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Fight it out. Okay. Let me heal real quick. Potions. Potion of minor healing. Ugh.
Oh, is your alarm or your smoke detector battery low?
You would think so, wouldn't you? Ugh.
It's like a visceral reaction.
Made them do the wave. Okay. Now then. I'm on fireball.
Crab people, crab people.
How'd
that song go? Do 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 do. There you go.
Okay. Very nice. Now, where are all the people I can search for Black Soul Gem dog? Actually, where are the people? Did they get, like, digested? Are they gone? Huh. I guess dead men tell no tales because they fucking evaporate. The crabs picked them clean. Ugh.
Oh yeah, they pulled an Amelia Earhart.
Oh my god. By the way, the best Mexican restaurant in San Jose is Metro Balderas. It's kind of tucked away in the residential area on the other side of 280 from the convention center, but it's actually similar distance to La Vic if you're in the Hilton. Ooh. I would like to go there.
Yeah, keep that committed to memory.
Whoa.
Cthulhu.
Balls. Well, oh my god. What? Yo. Yo. Okay. Don't need bardic knowledge because we're like level 40. But that's super fucking cool. This is a great reward. Get digested nerd.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
And I can travel to Solstheim. I don't want to go to Solstheim just yet. I need to travel back to where I first read the book. Let's F5. Okay. The walls will ooze green slime. Hello, Serana. Hello, Inigo. Sorry I was just transported into another plane, but that was fucking awesome. Let's get out of here.
Speaking of goo. And it's funny that I came in while you guys were talking about like flirting. Because I was trying to I don't here's the thing, I don't flirt. I kind of just say things and hope that I don't scare people away.
And the people that you don't scare away, you keep around.
Right, and that's kind of what happens normally with me. I don't normally flirt, but I gave an honest attempt last night. And
oh,
I don't know. Well, I mean, he said it was adorable, so I'm like, okay, and then I just kind of like retreated into myself as usual. But you know, I was like, okay, progress. I guess I don't know.
Huh. But you are adorable.
Okay.
You know, when you say he said it was adorable, I immediately have an idea of who you flirted with.
Yeah, I mean, I gave a... Oh. Hello?
Fee, fi, fo, fuck you up. Alright, let's just, there we go. What? Keep your eye on the prize. He's getting dragon breathed on. Okay. Whoa.
But, I mean, I did say, you know, speaking of goo, which I feel like that's a pretty good indicator.
It's a hard nut to crack. But you know what? Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if it's like between. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Hello?
I actually have never seen
Daddy?
this happen. Like. Wow. Oh, that's so fitting.
Bro.
What you see afterwards. Well, it's like, I know. Like, do we want to kill them?
Just want to lock you in a cage in my basement. That's incredible, Fitty. Oh, fear. Yabba dabba! Ah!
Oh.
God, I need that to happen to me. Shame they're evil, right? I mean, are they evil? If they are, well, not necessarily a shame. I think might make it even hotter.
Oh, right, I forgot you're into that.
Depends on how evil. Oh, dude, the fact that they start as people. Oh, I can kill him as a human. Oh, efficient.
TF. Oh, but they still changed anyway. Oh, they got little tails, I think. See the little nub?
What? Oh.
Oh.
That's no fun. Oh. Okay, now we can talk about this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. What button did I hit to run continuously? Stop. Stop doing that. Okay. Oh, and I'm a vampire in daytime too. Good lord. Okay. Might have to cheat a little bit. I don't think that hurt you a lot. Serana's Reaver Plunderer? Where the fuck did that guy even come from? Hi, friend. Please, please die, friend. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Don't hit me. Oh. Oh, shit. He knows a path. I better hurry. Oh, come on. Oh, hi. Wow. Fancy meeting you here, sir.
You, come here often?
The fucking pipes. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. Just come here. Stop! Wow! No, I don't mean come. Wait a minute. I do not appreciate that you killed me by covering the screen with cum.
I mean, that's not a bad way to go out.
Especially with a werebear, I know. Oh, the swimmer curse. Are you serious? Okay. Just hang on. Yeah, go fight them. No. Don't you start coming over here. I gotta get rid of items. I do not want to be unable to run when they turn into who boned me? Who boned me?
The question you ask after you wake up. I was gonna get more like graphic with that, but I stopped. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you wake up and you're covered in that. So who boned me?
Who the hell boned me? Okay. All right. Now. Okay. There's a lot going on. Maybe I just sneak this way. Okay. So there's like an altar. Is this like a dragon priest? What's with this?
That was like a sarcophagus, but nope.
It looks like a sacrificial altar. It's not like a coffin that opens.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the spiders are dead. I was not paying attention. Ayla, you got this, right? Oh my god!
Oh, no, they got her.
She's still alive?
Wait, she's alive. Wait, what?
Why aren't you smooching those werebears? Go back. Koiger, they're not keen on smoochability. Oh my god, they're so... I almost jumped off the cliff again. My fight or flight is activated, and that makes me feel in a way. Okay. I got the moves. Let's go.
Oh, like Jagger.
Come here. That didn't hit you. Did you?
911 now. Oh.
Oh, Balgriff is getting... Oh my god, the ripping noises. It's kind of... hot.
Yeah?
You're still alive! Stop this. Stop. This is mean. Stop. All right. We all know, okay? We know what I'm thinking. All right. Jeez. Oh, it's fine. He can't hurt me.
I didn't know. I thought they were all dead, though.
He's got an arrow directly through his eye. That's crazy. All right, I want to kill him.
His ass. Like, literally. There you go.
All right. I think I did pretty good. Let's quick save so you can't /kill player. Since apparently some of you aren't happy with that outcome. Oh, Balgriff. Shut the fuck up. Get suplexed, idiot. Or something else entirely. Oh! She fucking disintegrated.
What is it that you need?
Oh, not much, brother. You just nurse those wounds. What the hell was the point of that? Is there a dungeon here? I mean, if there's Werebear Dungeon, I do feel like I need to know, right? Like, that's kind of the kind of thing you tell Crudberry.
You know what? I don't think I've ever done like Werebear TF.
Listen, I've been into werewolf. Oh wait, that's Cicero. He has 500 gold. I really like werewolves, and I really like coyotes. Bears, wasn't really sure how I'd feel until I saw them in this game coming to rip me into pieces, and yeah.
Neuron activation.
I think they're pretty cool.
Marge holding the potato. I think they're neat.
I just think
that was so bad.
Oh,
that was so bad.
I don't know Marge voice. It's okay. Did you see how much gold that was?
I'm drawing eyebrows right now. I didn't see how much it was.
All right, chat. If you saw it, I'm sorry. Oh, yo, look at dude. You like Super Monkey Ball? Fuck yeah, man. You know. Oh, wait. Okay. We're gonna save here. I might actually have to end stream because I didn't realize that it was already 2.
Yeah, you did say you were hungry. Yeah.
But since he's already suspended, let's just push him a little bit. Just kind of like raise him up. There you go.
You raised me up.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
Okay, so what do they look like? Who is this? Who's watching my sins?
Guess.
I don't know.
Split me in half.
Oh, it's Amblo.
I see you watching this fucking bear paws.
Are you getting sick?
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
Your voice sounded a little bit wargarbly.
I don't know how to fix that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm looking at his Werebear Pete's because I didn't think there were bear furries in this game, and I'm really excited about it.
Werebear.
They are surprisingly very hot, though.
What? Huh?
Oh.
Thank you, Mursabe. Well, we're still in Gears Land, so I can't see my 5 Amlix showing up, unfortunately.
Do we have like 5 gears happening now? No.
No. I tried. Pivot said that maybe the reason that I get gears is because I have too many sources on at once, but I was like, that'd be stupid, because everybody does that.
Yeah, I've got a bajillion.
Really? An ice wolf? Come here.
Silverkeen, don't punch the wolf in the ass. Jono, no.
Jono deserved it. He came at me swinging. He knew what he got into in this world.
Oh.
I was gonna say pound that puppy, but then it'll be like, oh wait.
I like Dead Stray Bear. And I like Amblo. How are you doing? How you holding up? You feeling the post-con depression?
No.
Good.
It's only there for a day. I'm fine now.
I felt it really hard yesterday. And then I listened to sad music, and then after that I felt normal. Hooray.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah. You feel an emotion, and then you don't shy away from it, and then it runs its course. Whoa, it's like health. Can you imagine me being healthy?
Wow.
Let's see.
Oh,
Black
that
market.
reminds me. I gotta send you health. I don't think I ever sent you like health songs.
A fresh mortal.
Health songs?
So there's a band that
Named Health?
We meet again.
Yeah, that's named Health. Yeah. That like
I'm
my whole
sure
aesthetic
we
is
can
like
strike a bargain.
based off of them. But they're really. I mean, I like them. Amlek has started because they often do collabs, and they did a collab with Trent.
Nine Inch Nails,
Yeah, Nine Inch
yeah.
Nails.
I want to hear that. I want to
Yeah,
hear that
I'll-
immediately.
I'll find
Oh, it's
Oh, Jesus.
fuck you. Shit, dude. Ebony armor of invigoration. That sounds awesome.
I need that. Ooh, where is it?
Health is neat. Yeah. I need the gauntlets of extreme smithing so I can make better cum sluts.
Okay, there it is. Found it.
Let's see.
I just gotta find you. Where are you? There you are. Forgot the last GIF you sent me was the dog nomming a cat's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's how I feel about you.
It should be the other way around, but
Yeah. You want to be nomming on my head? I'll go in there. I'm not scared of you.
I failed my job as a predator of the animal variety.
of the animal variety.
You have to specify it nowadays. You can't just
you can't just say predator. Wait, do you mean you have to specify because of the Chat, you're funny. You're saying you have to specify now because of the movie's Predator, or because of like the people called predators who are bad people, or because of Vor?
I think all of the above. Well, granted, the new movie kind of like establishes that the predators have like an actual name, though, Yaksha. So I guess that actually kind of clears that up. I guess. I hope. Maybe. I don't know.
Flawless diamond. Flawed Varla stone. What the hell is a Varla stone? A Welkin stone? Dude. Who even gives a care?
Oh, that's right. I did send you blood for the Bullet God, but I did not send that to Amlek. I'll send that.
Was that
to
health?
Amlek, though. They were featured.
Okay.
In that one, but the actual
I
band
fucking
was
love that
Gunship.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was Gunship.
Yeah. Here, I'll send this to you, Amlek.
Papaya.
Fucking
Ah, sweet oblivion.
pata 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 pon.
Pata 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 pod.
Me when I pat upon your pretty little head.
Oh,
my rotund head.
Rotund? What do you mean?
It's round.
Round.
Is it more round than most heads? I feel like my head is just about as round as yours. Same with Rust.
Normal fursuit heads tend to not hit me. Or not hit me. Tend to not fit me.
Oh, yeah.
I have to get a fucking 24-inch head or above.
Normal heads, those ain't the heads we got. You know, it's like when you go to JCPenney and they have normal jeans, and you're like, okay, these aren't made for my waist. I see.
Sorry, I haven't heard in a long time.
I guess I did just sell a whole bunch of stuff to a merchant, so I should save, but I'm not going to because I already did the save thumbnail for next stream. So I guess I'll just end, huh? I guess I'll just end the. Whoa!
What is happening?
VHS static. Oh. Okay. Well, didn't help. Speaking of help, I need someone to help me out of here. Where are we going? I did not appreciate that.
It was so wet.
So glad Amlik streamed Patapon. I love those games so much. I didn't see your Patapon stream, actually. Oh, well, wow.
Oh, well, wow.
Wait. Why? Ooh. Angry. Angry Twitch.tv. Don't change my settings. Okay. Dude. Everyone's playing Minecraft too. I'm into it.
Oh, is that what I'm seeing? You guys all played? Okay.
Yeah, it's Hightail. It's not really Minecraft 2, but it's basically Minecraft 2.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it. I'm like, just Minecraft?
Mario Kart World. Closing out stream. Alright, you're not going very much longer. I'm gonna see what you're doing.
Oh, I want to play RE4. Well, I want to play RE stuff before the new one drops next month.
Yeah, next month?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's
much
coming.
shit to do.
I know. I'm not even doing that, though. I'm doing Life is Strange. I feel like that would be more easier.
I think so, too. I'm gonna raid hero. Thank you, everyone, for hanging about, being here, chatting here, lurking here, spending here, raiding here. Anything that you did, I appreciate you. And I hope that you'll go on to have a really nice night, or day, or fucking shit. We're gonna go see Hero, who is a cool fucking dude, my mom, and a nice person to hang out and chat with. I think you're gonna have a wonderful time. Thank you for existing. Thanks for listening to me ramble about how to behave at cons, which I do every time I come back from a big con. Really appreciate it. Thank for Strim. Thank for being Koiger, bitch. You're so cool. Everyone unanimously thinks you're hot. What a cool guy, Koiger.
I agree.
Wait, so good.
Just want to hug Koi. He's a good hugger. Anyway, keep being you. It's my favorite thing you do. Hopefully the gears will be gone tomorrow. Good lord. And I'll see you tomorrow? Good lord? Ow, wow, wow.